buying, selling, or refinancing. Trust Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Southeastern Utah's only locally owned title company, serving San Juan and
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
Buying, selling, or refinancing. Trust Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Southeastern Utah's only locally owned title company, serving San Juan and Grand counties for over 25 years. Visit us today.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you.
It's High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Join us all winter long as we feature live San Juan and Monticello basketball. Now, without further delay, we send you courtside for tonight's action. Welcome to High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Welcome to Monticello High School. Just finished up a national anthem in our pre-game warm-ups here. Glad that you could join us on High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. This is Bill Boyle. I'll be calling play-by-play and joined by the always colorful Vernon Hatch. How are you doing, Vernon?
The sharp hatch man, yeah. The sharp hatchet.
The hatchet man. Oh, that's good.
Hey, I'm excited. Tuesday night, I feel a little tension in the air as far as a good feel for basketball. A good crowd. Whitehorse has brought a good crowd. And 2.0 rematch from a few weeks ago in Montezuma Creek, so it should be exciting tonight.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I missed that game in Montezuma Creek. This is the first time I've had a chance to see the Lady Raiders, and I'm looking forward to this game. Of course, in the first game, the Lady Raiders defeated the Lady Bucks, and in the boys' game, the boys defeated the Raiders. But we'll see what happens here. We've gone through a first round of Region 19 play, and everyone lined up pretty much. Green River undefeated, Monticello with one
I think the Whitehorse girls beating Monument Valley was probably the biggest upset I saw of how far they beat them. But this Monticello girls team's improving every game, so I expect it to be a lot closer tonight.
Yeah, they've had 5 victories on the season, and I think you're right. You can see that every game, just a little bit more confidence. The team is coming along. They've got 5 victories, which is we still have a few weeks to go in the season too. So really a nice season for the Monticello Lady.
You got to watch number 21 for Whitehorse. Kara Martin is the real deal. She can go outside. She can go inside. She was doing that last year as well. I think even gained a step this year, but she's unselfish too, and she's willing to share with her teammates. So she's the one that makes this team go.
Yes, it's been fun to watch. She is the highest scoring basketball player in the state of Utah, boys or girls, any classification, averaging about 28 points a game. Gets the opening tip there. Pulled down by LaCara Benally. She's going to be fouled. First personal foul against Shaden Freestone. Shaden can attract fouls, and against Green River, she stayed mostly foul free and really had probably her best game of the season.
She's going to be a bird catcher? Is that what she's going to be?
Absolutely. Foul free.
She attracts fouls. Yeah.
First free throw is good by Benally, and she makes by Begay, 2 for 2. and give the Raiders a early lead in this contest. The Freestone works around a pick by Marley Mack, tries to drop it down into Slade, picked up by Nicole Frankham. McKenna Peterson with the ball. Heavily guarded by Hannah Clark.
I mean, that defense stretched all the way to half court by Clark right there, and just she's going to cause havoc up top. And Monticello's got to be careful because you don't want to get down 10 early to this team, or it could be over early.
Hannah Clark's had a lot of success over the years and played with her sister Heidi last year, and now Heidi's moved on. The three-point attempt by Clark is no good. Rebounded there by Tessa Slade. Here come the Lady Buckaroos. McKenna Peterson with the ball. Guarded by Martin, who tips it away. Picked up by Clark. She gets it over to Martin. Nice little ball movement there.
That is how you run a break. Clark just had the defender to the last minute. Just right at the perfect time to Martin for two.
The defender had to commit.
Right.
And so
beautiful,
made the pass. Really
beautiful
nice.
fast break.
Out of bounds against the Buckaroos. It's going to be Raider ball. Score is 4-0. We're a minute and 15 seconds into this game. Glad that you've joined us tonight. Tuesday night, Region 19 basketball. Hannah Clark gets it to Begay. Three-point attempt there by Kaylee Chi is no good. Rebounded by Peterson. Gets it up to Frankham. Three-pointer up and in for McKenna Peterson.
Well, they're going to need a lot of that tonight, but that's a great start for McKenna.
Nice shot for Peterson, right on the line. 4-3 is our score. 2 minutes into this game.
Maren Freestone normally starts, not starting tonight for whatever reason, and she's usually the three-point specialist, so good to see Peterson hit one.
Hannah Clark steals the ball, tries to shoot from her knees, can't quite get it to drop.
She did shoot from her knees.
Peterson kicks it out to Slade, a 20-footer. Oh, and she's going to be fouled while shooting and will shoot two. Foul is against Begay. Tessa's going to shoot two. Chance to tie it up here on the first and give the Buckaroos a lead, possibly. She misses the first one. Second free throw for Slade. It's up and, just rimmed out. Rebounded there by Carrie Martin. Wow, nice driving layup for Begay. About a 10-footer up and kissed the glass a little bit.
Baseline floater by Begay.
Slade with the ball for the Buckaroos. 6-3 is our score. 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. That is picked off by Martin. Her shot is no good, but rebounded and put back up by Chi, and that is also no good. Hannah Clark shoots a three-pointer. Rebound pulled down by Freestone. Here come the Buckaroos.
Outside shooting by Whitehorse, yet to fall in. That's keeping Monticello in the game.
Shot there by Frankham is out of bounds, and it's going to be Whitehorse ball. So Carrie Martin is leading, or has been, like in the top three all season long. Sometimes she's the leader, sometimes she's not, but she's right there, the leading scorer in the state, boys and girls, any classification, leading three-point shooter in the state, boys and girls.
McKenna Peterson's trying to blanket her.
Going to say that Martin palmed the ball.
Well, McKenna's trying to stay with her. Cover her like a cheap suit, Bill.
Carrie Martin is also the leading leads the state in steals.
Oh, really?
And as you watch, you can see she is just trying to anticipate passes.
Well, steals lead to easy points, and that's the best way to get them. There we go.
Ball stolen away. Martin at the top, gets it out to Begay. Shot is no good, but rebounded. Oh, and then stripped away by Marley Mack, who gets it down to Freestone. There's a tie-up. Mack with the ball.
I got 2 steals in 5 seconds there.
Gets it up to
Forget Karis Martin. Mack's got 2 of her own.
Missed shot by Peterson's rebounded by Slade. Back to Peterson. She's double teamed along the baseline to Slade. Her shot is no good. Rebounded there by Begay. Here comes Carrie Martin for 3, up and in.
And that's what she can do. She can stop on a dime on the fast break and hit that 3 as good as any.
Yeah, and makes a break for the other side like she knows that it's going in too.
Oh yeah.
Nice shot.
Confidence.
They get it down into Marley Mack, but it's knocked away. Picked up by the Raiders. Here comes Carrie Martin in the middle of the paint. Driving layup is no good. Rebounded by, that's Peterson. To Mack, back to Peterson. We're 5 minutes into this. Oh, Peterson's 3-point shot is no good. Rims out. 9-3 is our score. Whitehorse Lady Raiders lead the Buckaroos. Still in the first quarter. Hannah Clark tries to dish off. It's knocked away. Buckaroos end up with the ball. There's Marin Freestone into the game. It goes out of bounds against Monticello. It's going to be a turnover. Timeout on the court. 2:42 remaining in the first quarter. Our score is 9-3. Monticello Buckaroos and the Whitehorse Lady Raiders. Glad that you're with us. We'll be right back.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Call me back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
We're back in action. Glad that you're with us on High School Hoops on a Tuesday night. Region 19 action. Local in-county rivals, Whitehorse Raiders, Monticello Buckaroos. We've got a doubleheader. We're midway through our first quarter here. Now a little bit more than midway. 2.5 minutes left. Raiders with the ball and the lead. Try to drop it down. Some quick hands by the Buckaroos, knocks it away. Picked up by Begay, out to Hannah Clark. Clark, the senior guard, guarded by Marley Mack. Kicks it out to Chi. Gets it to Begay. She drives down the paint and is fouled and will shoot 2. Couldn't get it to drop. It's going to be the second personal foul against Shaden Freestone.
Yeah, I think that may be one of the reasons Marin did not start, is so the coach could ensure she's not going to get in foul trouble early at the start of the game. So I think that's a good move by Coach Debaker. That first few minutes of the game is, you don't know how that ref's going to make the calls, so maybe we'll see that going forward, because you want her in the game the rest of the way.
9-3 is our score. She missed the first free throw attempt. Second one also no good. Rebounded there by Nicole Frankham. It's into the game for Freestone, Shaden Freestone. Boy, a pass picked off by Hannah Clark. She's all alone, driving layup, up and in. 2 points for the Whitehorse Lady Raiders, makes it 11-3. A little under 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Peterson gets it out to Freestone, who fakes and shoots. Boy, the Buckaroo shots have not been able to fall. Rebounded there by Begay. Loose ball picked up by Begay over to Hannah Clark. Her shot is no good and will go out of bounds. It's going to be Buckaroo ball.
Yeah, I think that was blocked. I think Monticello blocked that shot. They're giving it to Monticello. They tipped it out of her hand.
8-point lead for the Lady Raiders. Deep, deep, deep 3 by Marin Freestone is no good. Rebounded on the weak side by Kira Chi. Picked up by Carrie Martin. He drops it down to Begay, and as she turns, it bounces off of her. It's going to be Whitehorse ball. underneath their own basket. Martin's going to inbound. Gets in there to Kirachi.
Nebeker blocked that shot with two hands. You'd often see a two-handed block, but she got one there.
Driving layup there by Marley Mack is no good, but rebounded and put back up. Peterson is going to shoot 2 free throws. Buckaroos have made just the one basket, a 3-point shot, and now they're 4 as Peterson makes the free throw. Some substitutions for the Lady Raiders. Layla Benally, Kalea Nakai, Kira Chi, Begay. Second free throw is up and in. Final minute and 5 seconds of the first quarter. 11-5 is our score. 3-point shot there is no good, but rebounded by number 11, Layla Benally. She gets it out to Nakai. Over to Begay, defended by Marin Freestone. 13 fakes a shot and just about went off her pivot foot, but stopped just in time. Her shot is no good, rebounded by 34, Kira Chi. Her shot's no good, but she comes back with the putback.
Chi with 2 long three-pointers. Then she gets rewarded with the layup on the rebound, so nice job by Kiera Chi.
Freestone out to Mack. Gets it back to Peterson. Really quick hands there by Begay. Been impressed with her play. Peterson tries to hit Marin Freestone, streaking to the basket.
Steal.
Can't quite get it.
Another steal by Marley Mack. That's 3 or 4.
A little less than 10 seconds remaining in this first quarter. 13-5 is the score. Nakai into the corner for Chi. We know she'll shoot deep. She's out of time, and that's going to be it after 1 quarter of play. The Whitehorse Lady Raiders lead the Monticello Buckaroos 13-5. Glad you're with us on High School Hoops, Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Let's hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Planning a weekend project? Red's Ace Hardware in Blanding has paint, tools, grills, and yard supplies from top brands like Craftsman and Weber. Visit us for great deals and expert advice.
Need fast internet in San Juan County? Emory Telecom delivers blazing fast fiber with no contracts and free installation. Power your home with reliable connectivity. Visit emorytelcom.com for details today.
Welcome back after 1 quarter of play. An 8-point lead for the Whitehorse Lady Raiders over the Monticello Buckaroos in Region 19 play tonight. 13-5 is the score after 1.
Yeah, and even it is an 8-point game, but clearly Whitehorse is controlling the pace of this game, causing a lot of turnovers. Monticello's not getting any good looks at all. Very few shots in the paint. They're kind of forced to shoot that 25-footers. Sometimes the best shot they can get. So
yeah, they've got one made basket.
They're going to have to attack that zone a little better and find the weak spots inside, because you can't live out at the ooze on the Buckaroos.
Nebeker with the ball, fighting for position. She kicks it out, and it's knocked out of bounds by Begay. Will be Monticello ball. Lakara Begay is really a strong force out there. She's had a good start to this game.
4 points for
Franklin tries to inbound it, and it's knocked away by Hannah Clark. She ends up with the ball. Closely defended by Marin Freestone. She works for position. She shoots and is fouled while shooting, and will shoot too. The foul is against Annalie Nebeker, her first.
This is a fun matchup to watch inside. Annalie Nebeker and Kiara Chi. They're willing to both fight for position down neath. Chi got the better of it that time.
First free throw is up and in, makes it 14-5. The Cheese both have matching shoes out there. Kira and Kaylee. Kira makes her second free throw. Makes it 15-5, a 10-point lead for the Lady Raiders. Marley back with the ball, gets it to Frankham. Over to Peterson. Out to Marin Freestone. She kicks it over to Frankham. It goes off her fingers and out of bounds. It's going to be Whitehorse ball.
Those are the turnovers you really can't afford without anybody on you. Monticello's got to secure the ball, at least in those possessions.
Hannah Clark to Begay. To Martin. Kelly Martin guarded by Peterson. Gets it over to Begay. Her driving layup is not good. Rebounded by Nebaker. Annalise really got some good fundamental rebounding skills.
She can rebound for sure. I think she prides in that. Her coach has taught her well how to rebound.
Coach Mom.
Or maybe that was Dad Blaine's taught her the rebounding.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask.
I don't think he has an official title on the team yet, though. Unlike head coach. Ball was tipped out of bounds by Hannah Clark. Buckaroos retained possession. Frankham to Peterson. Marin Freestone turns and shoots a three, up and in.
And
for Marin Freestone.
Those have got to fall for Monticello to stay in this game. So only down 7 now. Good shot by
15
Freestone.
Davis our score. Carrie Martin. Wow, what a driving layup. Put it up and in.
Just makes it look easy, effortless.
You know, and it looks effortless, but there's a lot of effort that goes into that. Carrie was very busy this summer playing AAU ball in Arizona, and you can see her skill set has continued to grow. We've watched her as a freshman and a sophomore, and now in her junior year leading the state in scoring. Olivia Plemons checks into the game for the Buckaroos, as does Josie Mack. Plemons gets it into Peterson. She turns and shoots up and in. Nice shot by McKenna Peterson.
And always in control. McKenna gets 2 hands on that ball and always in control of the ball.
Chi tried to pass the ball to Kaylee Chi, senior to the sophomore, with matching green shoes. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Buckaroo ball.
Is that slime green? What do we call that?
I like them. It's going to be a foul on Marin Freestone trying to set a pick and was moving while she was doing it. It's going to be
radioactive
her first.
Green.
I think it's like sorbet green.
Yeah, that's probably right. Mint chocolate chip green.
Carrie Martin gets a pick, hesitates, driving layup. Boy, a runner of 15 feet up in the air. Couldn't get it to drop. Hannah Clark, really nice ball movement. Kicks it out to Chi. That's Kaylee Chi, the younger variety of the two. They're going to call a foul on the Buckaroos.
Going to get 3 seconds on Malia Sam right there. Don't see it called a lot, but there's a lot of dribbling back and forth by Whitehorse, and I think Malia's like, somebody's got to shoot this. Stop the dribbling. I'm ready for the rebound. And
I'm tired of watching all this running.
She got caught underneath.
That's picked up by Hannah Clark. Dribbles her way out of. Oh, and Marley Mack steals it right back. She goes for a layup, and it's blocked by Clark.
I think that was a good block. I mean, the crowd wants a foul, but I think it was a great swat by Clark.
Missed shot is rebounded by Olivia Plemons, and the Buckaroos come the other way. 4:30 remaining in the first half. 17-10 is the score. Marley Mack's shot off the glass, can't quite get it to drop. Rebounded by the Raiders. Hannah Clark telling Martin to break for the ball. Didn't quite go as she wanted. Nice 20-foot shot there, up and in. That's by number 10, Maria Yellowman.
Just a sophomore, but that's a
really nice shot.
Poised shot outside by Maria. Got her feet set and put it down.
She comes up with the steal, drops it in. Another really nice pass to Hannah Clark, but can't get it to go in. Martin with the rebound, and she is fouled on the rebound.
Yeah, you don't hear a lot on the Maria Yellowman, but I can see she's got some skill, good height. She's listed at 5'8", plays on the wing. So that's going to be a good weapon next year. She's going to be asked to carry a lot of the weight, I believe, for the Raiders.
Carrie Martin makes the first free throw to make it 20-10. There's a timeout on the court. The Whitehorse Lady Raiders lead the Monticello Lady Buckaroos 20-10 here in high school hoops on a Tuesday night. So glad that you're with us. Let's hear from one of our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Diamond Propane in Blanding, Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Chas Jacobson today at 435-678-2010 to fill your tank. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
All right, we're back. Carrie Martin was fouled on a rebound, it looked like to me, but they said she tried to put it right back up, and they're giving her 2 free throws. She made the first,
when
lined
you're the
up to
leading
take the
scorer in
second.
the state, you get some of those calls.
Man, I tell you. Carrie Martin. Nice rotation, up and in.
9 points for Martin to lead all scorers.
3:52 on the clock.
There's a
Another
steal.
steal picked up by Martin, leading stealer in the state, and stolen right back by Marin Freestone, who taps it away.
At Freestone and Mack, you know, the hustle they're going to give you on defense. They're not going to give up a lot of breakaways like that, so good hustle by Freestone.
3-pointer from the corner by Martin is no good, but it's tipped away and picked up by Kaylee Knockeye. She's going to be fouled by Marin Freestone. I think that's her second.
Kalea Knockeye. Well, and that's the danger. You got to be aggressive, but you can't be too aggressive.
4th team foul of the quarter against the Buckaroos. 0 for Whitehorse. Shot there is a couple of shots, can't get him to drop. Picked up by the Buckaroos. Off they go, out to Nicole Frankham. Ball stripped away from her, and it's going to be called a walk against Whitehorse, and it'll be Monticello ball. 21-10 is our score, an 11-point lead for the Whitehorse Lady Raiders in our Region 19 matchup today. Glad that you're with us. Frankham inbounds the ball to Peterson. Back to Frankham. Mack gets it down to her sister, Josie Mack. She's going to be called with a walk.
Yeah, she turned, and I don't think she realized it was going to be that wide open, and she kind of walked. So I think she's expecting some defense to be on her, and there wasn't, and she took an extra step.
21-10 our score. Hannah Clark whips it to Carrie Martin. Martin defended by Peterson. She stops and shoots a 3-pointer. It's no good. Rebounded there by Tessa Slade.
Well, nothing you can do about that except hope she misses, and she missed.
Really nice layup there by McKenna Peterson. Left-handed layup.
She's matched Martin. They both have 9 points.
Hannah Clark directing the offense.
Yeah, we're going to get an offensive screen up top by Knockeye, just moving up top.
Yeah.
She didn't argue. She knew it.
Kaylee Knockeye was trying to set a screen and was moving while she was doing it. Buckaroo ball, 2.5 minutes remaining in the half. 21-12 is a score. Tessa Slade's shot is no good. Rebounded there by Knockeye. Gets it up to Carrie Martin. Kiara Martin, of course, has started as a freshman and a sophomore and also had tremendous success in cross country. This year, I think after all of her basketball this summer, she was injured and did not run cross country, and has really come on so strong here in the basketball season. Hannah Clark's layup is no good. Rebounded by Frankham.
And that's one thing Monticello's doing well tonight, is getting those defensive boards. Not a lot of second shots for Whitehorse.
Marley Mack is fouled by Hannah Clark. It's first personal foul against Clark.
And we didn't see that down there. There was a lot of second chance points, second, third chance points. Rarely did they come away with a board, so that has been a big step up.
Mack with the ball. Passes it to Josie Mack. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be Raider ball. Minute 42 remaining in the first half. 21-12 is our score. Hannah Clark bringing the ball up court. Drops it into Martin. Over to Begay, back to Clark. All on the perimeter to Nakai. To Begay, back to Martin. Begay drive, left-handed layup, up and in. Boy, that was a nice shot.
Yeah, running down the track shot by Begay. She's hit a couple of those.
Ball stripped by Hannah Clark. Driving layup up and in, so a 4-0 run real quick for the Raiders makes it 25-12, a 13-point lead.
And that's how they want to close the half.
Yeah, we're under a minute remaining in the first half. Shot by Franken is no good, but rebounded by Josie Mack. And she's going to be fouled. Couldn't get it to drop, but will shoot two. Foul is against Nakai, her second. Josie Mack, the sophomore. First free throw is no good. Needs to slap hands with all our teammates to make sure the luck comes back. Is that what happens there?
I don't know. That's tradition just started a few years ago. I think they see the pros doing it and college doing it. And make or miss, they slap hands. I'm like, just slap it on a make. If they miss it, don't slap it.
You got to reset, though. Josie Mack makes the second. Those slaps worked.
Okay.
13-25, 12-point lead for the Whitehorse. Shot there by Begay is no good, and rebounded by the Buckaroos.
But I think if you make it, you just want to stay there and keep in the rhythm, keep in the zone. Like if I made a free throw, I don't want to touch anybody. You want to keep that rhythm, don't break it.
You know, you say that just started, but I remember Coach Anderson's BYU teams in the late 1980s doing that.
All right, I have to go back and watch the YouTube
time flies
videos.
when you reach a certain age. You're getting close. You're not there yet, but you're getting close. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Whitehorse ball. Lila Benally will inbound the ball. Nice purple shoes.
I don't remember
for
doing
Benally.
it.
Carrie Martin with it, defended by Peterson. She's back at half court, trying to set what she'd like to do. They're clearing out a little bit. McKenna Peterson gets a pick. Going to set up a three-point shot. Can't quite get it to drop. Boy, Lakara Begay picks it up, shoots it, couldn't get make. But another rebound for the Raiders. Boy, you talked about rebounding, and the Buckaroos were doing better, but they
not on that possession.
We gave up on that possession quite a few. It's halftime. 25-13 is our score. We're so glad that you're with us on High School Hoops, Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live, Region 19 battles here tonight. We will hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Desert Rivers Credit Union offers mortgages, low fees, and great rates for all credit scores. Enjoy local service and a nationwide ATM network. Desert Rivers Credit Union, for people, not profit.
San Juan Public Health in Blanding offers vital records, immunizations, WIC, and health education. Protect your family's health with our services. Visit 735 South 200 West or call 4355-873838.
Here at Lyle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lyle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Pain or injury sidelining you? Precision Rehab restores you and your loved ones back to peak performance with physical therapy in Monticello, Blanding, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley. Covered by most insurances. Call 435-678-3869 or visit precisionrehabutah.com.
Need insurance? Jeff Nielsen at San Juan Insurance in Blanding offers auto, home, life, and health coverage. With more than 25 years experience, call 435-678-3223 or visit 60 North Main Street today.
Here at Utah Naval Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
All right, welcome back to the Monticello High School gym. We're at halftime in our first game of a Region 19 doubleheader between Monticello and Whitehorse. The score is 25-13. What did you see, Vernon?
Well, I mean, I saw a lot of pace setting by Whitehorse. They're not hitting their outside shot. Martin's probably 1 out of 5, 1 out of 6 from 3, and that's their only three-pointer, but they've shot quite a few, but they are controlling the pace of this game. Monticello's staying close with until maybe that last possession with a lot of good defensive rebounds, but they're not getting good shots in the paint. They're forced for a lot of long shots themselves. Monticello's 13 points. Josie Mack has 1. Maren Freestone with 3 on a three-pointer. McKenna Peterson leading with 9 points. Whitehorse led by Kiara Martin, 9 points and 1 three-pointer. Kara Chi, 4 points. Lakyra Begay, 6 points. Hannah Clark, 4. Maria Yellowman, 2.
Very good. So 25-13 is our score here at halftime. Our broadcasts are made possible by our sponsors. We'd like to thank them, particularly our readout sponsors at this time. They include Westcott Motors, providing San Juan County with quality, affordable vehicles. You can view their inventory in 2 places now, at westcott-motors.com and at their new showroom on 100 South Main Street in Monticello. It looks nice. Napa Motor Parts, you can get everything you need at their stores in Monticello and Blanding. Flights Gymnastics is a proud supporter of local sports and a great start for your kids. Crowley Construction, dirt work, road construction, driveways, any job, big or small, give Crowley Construction a call. Four Corners Regional Care Center is a skilled nursing and rehabilitation facility in a comfortable caring setting. Jones and DeMille Engineering, rural communities from infrastructure to quality of life. Dependable Auto Repair in Monticello can get the job done. Give Brad Stoddard and his crew a chance. They do great work. San Juan Pharmacy has been serving San Juan County and supporting local teams for decades. And Diamond Designs, a wide variety of quality products, and they can customize and personalize them all. Once again, you're listening to High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Glad that you're with us. It's halftime, 25-13 is the score. The Whitehorse Lady Raiders lead the Buckaroos. And in our first game, and the boys teams will follow up with a tip-off set at 7 o'clock. Let's hear for a few more of our sponsors, and we'll be right back on High School Hoops.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.coop. Go Buckaroos! Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels' White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
San Juan Building Supply in Blanding has lumber, tools, and building materials for any project. Enjoy quality products and expert advice. Call 435-678-2000 or come in and see us at 1050 South Main Street.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan, County adults are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
Ready to own a home in Utah or Colorado? The Britt Barton team at Primary Residential Mortgage, with over 30 years experience, crafts personalized loans with top rates and expert support. Buying, refinancing, or building your dream home? We've got you covered. Sit with Britt and begin your home ownership adventure. Visit our local pros for all your mortgage lending needs. Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated is an equal housing lender, MLS number 3094.
All right, we're back in action. We're ready to start again a minute before the second half starts. 25-13. What adjustments do the coaches make at halftime of this game, Vernon?
Well, for Monticello, you've still got to watch the turnovers. Even though you're not getting great shots, if you get a turnover, you don't even get a chance to shoot those not so great shots. So you've got to take care of the ball and handle that pressure by Whitehorse, because it has led to some easy baskets. So that's number one. And Whitehorse, you just got to push, keep pushing. The shots are going to go, but if it's this pace, if you keep this pace going, you're going to win this game.
Very good. The Raiders will defend.
And I look for some of those shots
East
from
basket.
Martin to fall this half, those outside shots.
We are underway. Carrie Martin with the ball at half court, kicks it out to Hannah Clark. Drops it down to Kara Chi. Driving layup by Begay is no good. Rebounded by the Buckaroos. Here comes Marin Freestone, crosses midcourt. 25-13 is our score. Slade with the ball. Her shot can't quite get it to drop. Rebounded by Kira Chi. Hannah Clark with the ball. 7.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. We're just underway in the second half. 25-13, a 12-point lead for the Lady Raiders. Carrie Martin, the leading scorer in the state, gets it and drops it off to Clark. Can't get it to go in, but the rebound is taken by Malia Sam.
2 points.
27-13 is our score. Driving layup there by Peterson is no good.
That's her shot. Just couldn't get it to fall that time.
Yeah, rebounded by Chi, and here come the Raiders. Carrie Martin, a deep three, and all the way deep into the bottom of the net. What a great three-point shot by Carrie.
Well, I hate to say I called it, but they were going to start falling, and that one's a big one. That puts you up 17, so yeah.
That's an NBA three, too. That was very deep. Quick timeout by Coach Nebaker. 30-13 is our score. A 5-point run here to start the quarter for Whitehorse. Let's hear from a couple of our sponsors. We'll be right back. High School Hoops on Red Rock 92.
Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer, offers fresh meat, deli, bakery, and curbside pickup. Check BlueMountainFoods.com for weekly specials. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 64 West Center Street.
San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union. We have branches available in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff. Come on down and see us.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has offered top medical care in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley. Visit sanjuanhealth.org for our services. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
All right, ready to start again. 6:44 remaining in the third quarter. 30-13 is the score. The Lady Raiders scored 5 quick points here to start the second half. Timeout by Monticello as they reset. Freestone gets it into Peterson. She's defended by Begay. Kicks it Slade back to Peterson, and it's going to go out of bounds against the Raiders. Nicole Franken will inbound the ball for the Buckaroos. Gets it into McKenna Peterson. Drives in the paint. Gets a pick there by Mack. Her shot can't get it to drop, and rebounded by Kara Chi. Gets it up to Carrie Martin. Carrie's driving to the hoop, and she's fouled while shooting.
Wow, she covered a lot of space.
Yeah, she covered half of Europe on that
Looked
step.
like DeBonsa for BYU going down the court there.
Send her to the line to shoot 2. First foul against Slade. Martin's free throw is up and in. 31-13. Second free throw up and in. 32-13, it's an 18-point lead for the Lady Raiders. Peterson with the ball, she drops it off to Slade. Defended there by Begay, gets it to Peterson and shoots a 10-footer up and in. Nice basket from McKenna Peterson. Our leading scorers are
11 double digits for Peterson.
Peterson and Martin both have 11.
13 for...
Is it 13 for Carrie?
14 for Kiara.
Oh, she made that 3, didn't she? Driving shot by Hannah Clark is no good, but she is fouled while shooting. Looks like it's going to be against Marley Mack. Her second. Setting Clark the line to shoot 2. First one is up and in. Shaden Freestone checks into the game for Marley Mack. Kaylee Chi checks into the game for Kara Chi. Second free throw for Hannah Clark. It's coming, it's up, and it's in. 34-15 is the score. Shaden Freestone to McKenna Peterson, who clears midcourt. Driving, looking for some space. Driving layup up and in.
That's called around the horn for 2.
Yeah. She covered a circuitous route on the way to the basket and 2 more points. 34-17 is the score. Carrie Martin, a deep 3 from the middle, up and in.
That was all net.
Yeah, and she's 2 for 2 in this second half, and both
16.
of those were NBA distance.
You said she'd get her 28. She's getting closer.
Freestone gets the ball down to Slade. Nice move by Tessa. Her shot is no good, blocked by Martin, who comes down with the rebound, but Freestone knocks the ball away. Slade gets it from 20, off the glass, no good. Rebounded on the far side by Chi. There's a fight for the ball. A lot of action out there. Both teams playing hard. It goes out against Whitehorse.
Tie up, they call the tie up.
Oh, is that a tie up? Shaden Freestone inbounds the ball to Marin Freestone, up and in for 2. Buckaroo's had a bit of a slow start in this quarter, but they've put some points on the board. 37-19 is the score right now. Clark to Martin, defended by Peterson. She shoots a three-pointer. Rims out, no good, but rebounded by Hannah Clark. Her running drive is up and in for two. 39-19. The Raiders are relentless out there. Peterson to Slade, her shot, no good, but rebounded by Frankham. Guarded by Clark. Out to Marion Freestone, her three-point is off the other side. Picked up by Slade. She finds Peterson under the basket. Her shot is up and in.
Always in the right spot at the right time,
yes,
McKenna.
She is. 21-39.
15 for McKenna.
15 points. 15 of the 21 points for Monticello by Peterson. Shaden Freestone defending Begay. Ball is knocked away. Frankham with the ball. Gets it to Shaden. She's driving. Hannah Clark's going to knock it away. It's going to be off Freestone. Will be Whitehorse ball.
But this pace has really picked up this quarter, and that's obviously in Whitehorse's favor. But Monticello, that's forcing them to just take quick shots when they don't always need to. But because the pace is so fast and Whitehorse is forcing it, coming at them, they're just taking quick shots, and they need to be a little more patient on some of those shots. But when you're down 18. I don't know how patient you can be.
Yeah. 7 of the 10 players out there were on the bench 30 seconds ago. Wholesale substitution for Whitehorse. And Josie Mack and Annalie Nebeker in for the Buckaroos. Scrambling to the basket. Peterson ends up with it. Drops it to Freestone. Back to Peterson. Can't get the layup to drop.
Nice defense by Yellowman.
Yeah.
Guarded right, guarded left, and then got her hands up and got the rebound. So
Maria Yellowman, the sophomore,
good breakaway D,
leading the second squad for the Raiders. Shot there is blocked. Ham up for it. Yellowman is going to be called for a walk.
She had the three. Best time to shoot a three-pointers off a rebound, and they got a rebound and kick it back out. The defense is not set, and she said, I think I can get a little closer, but shuffled those feet.
It's going to be Buckaroo ball. Shaden Freestone to Peterson. To Marin Freestone. Her three-pointer is no good, but rebounded by Nebeker. And she's going to be called for a walk. Be Whitehorse ball. Marley Mack checks in for Peterson. So Freestone, Mack, and Nebeker are the 5 Buckaroos out there.
Which
starting
one does
5
not fit with the others, huh?
Yeah.
Of course, we got Coach Nebeker, so
yeah,
I guess we got 6.
Nebeker and Nebeker if you count the coach.
Yep, that's right.
Yellowman gets it to Ham. Back to Yellowman. She drives. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded on the far side by Matija Joe, and she gets it to drop.
Yeah, Joe just got that ball and just chucked it up and got a nice roll on the rim there. 2 for Joe.
41-21 is our score. Mack to Marin Freestone. Her 20-footer is up and in. 2 points for the Lady Buckaroos, another 2 for Marin Freestone. 41-23 is our score, an 18-point lead. Maria Yellowman bringing the ball up court for the Lady Raiders. Under 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Coach Dixon emptying the bench right now, giving the subs quite a bit of playing time this quarter.
Benally to Yellowman, her drive. Wow, up off the glass. That was a nice
she's got some
left-handed
real
layup off the glass.
good-looking
for
skill,
Yellowman.
Maria Yellowman. I like her game.
Freestone to Freestone. 3-point attempt by Marin is blocked. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Buckaroo ball. Tessa Slade and McKenna Peterson set to check in for Shaden Freestone and Annalie Nebeker. Marley Mack will check inbound the ball underneath the Buckaroo basket. Finds Freestone. Her shot's no good. Josie Mack It's going to be off of her. She was fighting for the rebound. It went off her fingertips out of bounds. Minute 25 on the clock, 43-23. It's a 20-point lead for the Lady Raiders. They inbound the ball. A little bit of pressure for the Buckaroos. Almost paid off, but Layla Benally ends up with the ball. Kayla Nakai, loose ball, picked up by the Raiders. Yellow man out to Joe. Tries to drop it down. There's a scramble on the floor. Back to Yellow man, defended by Marin Freestone. Under a minute remaining in the third quarter, 20-point lead for the Whitehorse Raiders.
Might get a shot clock violation here.
3 seconds on the shot clock. She doesn't know it. Tipped away there by Marin Freestone. It's going to be Buckaroo ball. Nice defense there for the Lady Buckaroos.
I think maybe that should be like a team point. You know, just give a team a point with the shot clock violation. That is hard to do.
Yeah. Freestone drops it down, picked up by Marley Mack on the far side to Slade. Scramble for the ball. Yellowman ends up with it. 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 43-23 is our score. Yellowman back to Benally. Back to Yellowman, defended by Marin Freestone. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Nakai resets the offense, picked up by Freestone. Gets around her, her shot is no good, but rebound on the far side by Layla Benally. That's no good. Rebounded by Josie Mack, and she's going to be fouled. That's going to be the first personal foul of the quarter against the Lady Raiders. Layla Benally called with her first. 4 seconds. Peterson's shot off the glass, can't quite get it to drop.
She has a habit of those buzzer beaters,
Yeah,
not tonight.
she had 3 of 4 last Tuesday night. We watched that close. Anyway, after 3 quarters of play, 43-23 is the score. Whitehorse leads Monticello in the first game of our doubleheader. So glad that you're with us. Let's hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll be right back. High School Hoops on Red Rock 92.
Need insurance? Jeff Nielsen at San Juan Insurance in Blanding offers auto, home, life, and health coverage. With more than 25 years experience, call 435-678-3223 or visit 60 North Main Street today.
Diamond Propane in Blanding, Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Chas Jacobson today at 435-678-2010 to fill your tank. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Welcome back to Monticello High School Gymnasium. Region 19 doubleheader between the Monticello Buckaroos and Whitehorse Raiders. Fourth quarter set to begin here in the girls' game, where the Raiders lead the Buckaroos 43-23. Peterson with the ball. Marin Freestone with it. Drops it down to Marley Mack. Kicks it out to Slade. She's looking for some space. Out to Peterson. Her three-point shot is no good. Rebound pulled down there by Kira Chi with a scramble for the ball.
Another steal by Marley Mack. That's 6 or 7 for the game. That's pretty impressive. No points, but man, I want to see her steal stats for the year. She's got.
Yeah,
she's easily leading the team.
They're growing every week too. Inbound to Tessa Slade. Her shot won't drop. Rebound by Kaylee Chi. Here comes Carrie Martin. Defended by McKenna Peterson. Over to Hannah Clark. Drop it down, posting up there. Kira Chi. The ball is knocked away. Pulled down by Josie Mack. Josie and Marley Mack. McKenna Peterson, her shot, no good. She gets her own rebound. Scramble on the ball on the ground and picked up by the Raiders. 7 minutes remaining in this one. 43-23 is the score. Hannah Clark with the ball for Whitehorse. Gets it down to Begay. Her driving layup is no good, but backside rebound, really nice positioning by Kira Chi. Gives the Raiders the opening 2 points of the fourth quarter. 6.5 minutes, a little over 6.5 minutes remaining on the clock. McKenna to Marin Freestone, back to McKenna, but the ball is knocked away by the Raiders. Hannah Clark ends up with it. Oh, they're going to call a foul there against Josie Mack as Begay turned, no, that was Chi. Kaylee Chi turned to pass it and just ran right into Josie, and Josie called with a block.
Yeah, looks like she got a lot of ball there, but refs had a little closer view.
Yeah, he was right there. First free throw is up and in for Kaylee Chi. In the game for the Raiders is Malia Sam, giving Kiara Chi, the senior, seat on the bench for a while. Second free throw is no good, rebounded by McKenna Peterson. Buckaroos to the races. Peterson looking for some room, gets it out to Slade, back to Peterson. She's going to shoot a 20-footer. Oh, couldn't get that to drop. Man alive. Marley Mack with a really nice offensive rebound and putback.
That's good to see her get on the board. All those effort, that's an effort play, and she's rewarded with 2.
Another NBA three-pointer. Who else? Kara Martin. And it is up and in. 3 for 3 here in the second half. And all of them far, far, far beyond the three-point line.
That was from the Roos. That was from the Roos and the Buckaroos.
Kaylee Chi ends up with a steal for the Raiders.
Well, she thought about another one, but good defense by Freestone to get in her face there.
Nice pass under the basket to Begay. She can't get the shot to drop, but she is fouled and will shoot 2.
Martin leading the way, but there's a strong supporting cast here for Whitehorse. They are going to make a run in the playoffs. It's not a team I would like to see first, second round of state.
Begay makes the first free throw. Makes it 50-25. 5:27 remaining. Josie Mack, McKenna Peterson, and Marley Mack check out. Here comes Shaden Freestone and Nicole Frankham, who pulls down the rebound. Freestone to Frankham. Back to Freestone. Hannah Clark's going to drive to the basket. Can't quite get it to drop, but the rebound pulled down by the Raiders. That was Begay. Her putback hits the side of the backboard, so no good there. Buckaroos rebound. Marin Freestone, Shaden Freestone, tipped away by Hannah. She gets the ball up and in for Hannah Clark.
Good pass by Martin with the steal.
Yeah, Martin and Clark are both really good hands on defense and have their fair share, maybe more than their fair share of steals. They're really good. Freestone tries to get it out to Slade. It goes out of bounds. Monticello retains possession. 4:21 remaining in the fourth quarter. 52-25 is our score here in the Monticello High School Gymnasium. High school hoops on Red Rock 92. Freestone to Slade, and that's tipped away there by Begay. Knocked out of bounds. Still Monticello ball. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Get it to Nebaker. Her shot is no good. Rebounded by Carrie Martin. Hannah Clark, another deep three-point shot by Carrie Martin.
Can you go deeper?
I can't go any deeper than that.
That's 5 threes. Is she?
Yeah, and 4 of them here. 4 for 4, and all 4 of them would be NBA three-pointers here in the second half.
Well, and you got to give her that. I don't know how you come out and guard at that level. She thought about another one.
There's a deep shot there by Kaylee Chi. Rebound. Oh, there's a fight for the rebound, and they're going to call a jump ball. 3:32 remaining in the fourth quarter. A lot of substitutions for the Raiders and the Buckaroos. Marley Mack and Peterson check in for the 2 free stones.
She's leaving Martin in the game. I think she wanted to get that 28, Bill. She didn't.
Yeah.
She wanted you to look good on the radio.
Man, that's easy to do, is to look good on the radio. Fight for the rebound is tipped away. It's going to be Monticello ball. 3:25 remaining in the fourth quarter. Our score, 55-25, a 30-point lead for the Lady Raiders.
She's out. Now the benches are cleared.
McKenna Peterson with the ball, dribbling, kicks it over to Marley Mack. Marley dribbles toward the top of the circle. They're going to call a walk on Marley as she hesitated on that pass.
Thought they're going to let that slide, no pun intended, but they called it. Everybody saw it, so he had to call it.
He didn't have to, but he did.
Yeah, you're right.
Maria Yellowman with the ball for the Raiders, gets across midcourt, defended by Marley Mack, and then we have a timeout on the court. 3:03 remaining in the fourth quarter. Our score 55 for the Whitehorse Lady Raiders, 25 for the Monticello Lady Buckaroos in our first game of a doubleheader. Glad that you're with us. We will be right back.
Ready to own a home across Utah or Colorado? The Britt Barton team at Primary Residential Mortgage, with over 30 years experience, delivers custom loans, great rates, and friendly advice. Sit with Britt and begin your journey today. Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated is an equal housing lender, MLS number 3094.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Got me back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
All right, we're back in action. Game reset, 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Whitehorse Lady Raiders lead Monticello Buckaroos 55-25.
You know, Carrie Mart, if you can shoot that shot at that distance, you're going to play at the next level. I mean, there's no doubt. That's a skill that'll translate to any court on this country.
It's the goal. The inbound is dropped out to no one there. Peterson gets the ball, just scrambles to get it, and goes out of bounds against Whitehorse. It's going to be Buckaroo ball. Slayed out to Frankham, up and in for Nicole Frankham. Nice basket for the senior. Makes it 55-27. Nicole's had a good game.
2 points for Nicole, but she is always hustling out there.
A lot of rebounds. She has a good feel for where the ball is going to come off. Marley Mack, speaking of good feel for the ball, gets a rebound, gets it to Nicole Frankham, up and in, 2 more for Nicole.
The Nicole Frankham show just broke out at Monticello High School.
Second basket, boy, that's a backcourt violation. Nakai gets the ball. Yellowman now with it, guarded by Marley Mack. She's going to shoot a 3. No good, rebounded by Mack. Matt gets the ball across midcourt, back to Frankham. He's got the hot hand. It's it to Peterson, 20-point shot. 2 points there for Tessa Slade, who was very close to a 3-point shot.
Just over the line, but gets 2.
55-31 is our score. Marley Mack with the steal. Driving layup up and in for Marley.
Is that 8 steals unofficially?
Yeah, that has, and 4 points, I think. Good job by Marley. Yellowman with it. She shoots from 15. No good. Rebounded by Annalie Nebeker. She's going to be double teamed, and they're going to call a.
Yeah, and Annalie gets that rebound. She brings new meaning to the word pivot foot, pivoting on your pivot foot. She does that well. She gets the board. They're not going to steal from her.
Minute and 15 seconds on the clock. Nebeker gets some room. Her shot is blocked and go out of bounds, so it's going to be Monticello ball. Nice defense there by the Raiders. Nicole Frankham's going to inbound the ball for the Buckaroos. 1:08 remaining on the clock. Gets it to Peterson, no good. Her shot, but Marley Mack ends up with it. It's off to the races for Marley, state champion sprinter.
Was that a steal? That was a rebound.
That was a rebound. There's going to be a shot clock violation against the Buckaroos. Nice defense there by Whitehorse. Nebeker checks out, Marin Freestone checks in. Last 45 seconds of the game, 55-33, it's a 22-point lead for the Lady Raiders. Get the ball into Ham. She's going to be fouled before the shot. Penalty against Nicole Frankham. Raiders will inbound the ball underneath their own basket. Nakai, Kaylee Nakai. She's running out of room. Oh, boy.
Not very many fouls in this whole half, and now we're having a parade of fouls the last 30 seconds.
Frankham called with her second foul. Pass is tipped away by Freestone.
1.8 seconds went off on that play.
Slade defending there, knocked it away from Ham. Marin Freestone has a driving layup, can't get it to drop, but she will shoot two. Foul is against Gabrielle Whitehorse, the sophomore. Her first personal foul. Freestone's first free throw, up and in. 55-34. 21-point lead. Second one is no good. Rebounded there by Shylan Ham. Katie Nakai with the ball, drops it into Yellowman. He's defended by Marin Freestone. Back to Ham. Back to Yellowman. Up to Gabrielle Whitehorse. Kaylee Nakai, her shot is no good, but rebounded there by the Raiders. Couple of times, can't get it to drop, and that's how it's going to end. Wow.
Excitement clear to the finish.
55-34 is our final score, a 21-point victory for the Whitehorse Lady Raiders over the Monticello Buckaroos in the first game of our doubleheader. What do you think of the game, Vernon?
Well, I mean, I would pay money to watch Kara Martin play basketball, and I sure hope she gets a lot. Just a junior, but she's going to get a lot of looks. Like if you can hit a 30-footer consistently, you're going to be playing at the next level. And so, love watching her skills. But that's not all they have. They're a well-balanced team. Good passing, good defense, good steals. And Monticello tried hard, just outmatched tonight with the speed of the Lady Raiders, really, speed and shooting.
But really a good effort from Monticello throughout the game. That's a 21-point win for Whitehorse, but Monticello fought to the very end.
Yeah, there was some great hustle. I mean, you had McKenna Peterson, 15 points, Marin Freestone 8, Marley Mack 4, and we counted 8 steals. So that was one of the fun things was to watch her steals. We got to get official stats on that. Josie Mack with 1 point, Tessa Slade 2, Nicole Frankham with 4 for Whitehorse, Hannah Clark with 10 points, Maria Yellowman 4, Lakira Begay 7, Malia Sam 2, Kaylee Chi 1, Kiera Chi 6, Matea Joe 2 points, and Kiera Martin, I still got to add this up, 23 for Kiera tonight.
23, so 5 points below her average. But man, live, she just looked so good there in the second half.
McKenna Peterson have worked hard guarding her all night. 15 points for McKenna and had that assignment on defense. So that's a full full game offense, full game defense for McKenna. So, but nice hustle. They did close the gap from the game in Montezuma Creek, but Whitehorse Lady Raiders going to be off to state, and we're going to hopefully watch them be playing on Saturday for a really high position.
Yeah, they'll be playing on Saturday, that last Saturday of the season, we hope.
And well coached. I mean, and Martin plays well with her teammates, and she enjoys the game. So they've got the whole package there.
Well, very good. You're listening to High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. We'll be right back. The boys' game will start. The clock says 15 minutes. Hopefully we can have an interview or two if we can pull something together here. But after one game in our doubleheader, Whitehorse gets the first victory. The girls' game, a 21-point win. And then the boys will play here. So glad you're with us. We'll be right back.
Need fast internet in San...
My nose real quick. I got to be right back.
All right. Sounds awesome.
Desert Rivers Credit Union offers mortgages, low fees, and great rates for all credit scores. Enjoy local service and a nationwide ATM network. Desert Rivers Credit Union, for people, not profit.
Pain or injury sidelining you? Precision Rehab restores you and your loved ones back to peak performance with physical therapy in Monticello, Blanding, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley. Covered by most insurances. Call 435-678-3869 or visit precisionrehabutah.com.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just
Offered top medical care in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley. Visit sanjuanhealth.org. Monticello and Spanish Valley. Visit sanjuanhealth.org for our services. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer, offers fresh meat, deli, bakery, and curbside pickup. Check BlueMountainFoods.com for weekly specials. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 64 West Center Street.
San Juan Building Supply in Blanding has lumber, tools, and building materials for any project. Enjoy quality products and expert advice. Call 435-678-2000 or come in and see us at 1050 South Main Street.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.coop. Go Buckaroos!
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
San Juan Public Health in Blanding offers vital records, immunizations, WIC, and health education. Protect your family's health with our services. Visit 735 South 200 West or call 43558733838.
Planning a weekend project? Red Zay's Hardware in Blanding has paint, tools, grills, and yard supplies from top brands like Craftsman and Weber. Visit us for great deals and expert advice.
Buying, selling, or refinancing. Trust Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Southeastern Utah's only locally owned title company, serving San Juan and Grand counties for over 25 years. Visit us today.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
Building a state championship team requires a lot of hard work and dedication on the part of athletes, parents, and coaches. Although receiving a trophy is an amazing experience, even more important is the personal character and strength that students can develop and then use throughout their lives. It is important for our youth to be involved in whatever positive and healthy activities they can be, and it is important for parents and community members to support them. By providing opportunities for positive involvement, teaching skills required to be successful in that involvement, and by giving recognition to our youth when they use those skills, we are helping reduce the risk of youth substance abuse and suicide in our communities. Whether it is a state championship team, learning to play an instrument, excelling academically, or simply learning to work hard and believe in themselves, the benefits gained from those efforts are great examples of increased protection against unhealthy behaviors. We need to work together as parents, teachers, families, and community partners to make this happen. Let's do this!
Here at Lisle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lisle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
All right. Welcome back to Monticello High School Gymnasium. We've just finished the first game of a doubleheader. Whitehorse Lady Raiders beat the Buckaroos by 21. This game, the boys are going to play. Earlier game between these two teams in Montezuma Creek, the Buckaroos came away with a big win, a good
Monticello shot really well from outside in that second half. So they I don't know what it is down there, but they tend to play a really good game down there. But Whitehorse has got some very good players that I don't think had their best game against us down there. So let's see if they bring their outside long-range game here. So it could be a good game.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see. We're glad that you're with us. High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Our broadcasts are made possible by our sponsors. Boy, we cover the state. I get to do home games, but between Rhett Sifford and David Boyle and Vernon Hatch, you do a lot of traveling.
I do the medium. David does the long and medium, and you do the short, I'll do the medium.
Sounds good.
But I don't do the long. David's got a long one this weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, he's covering the bottom half of the state. You pretty much saw the whole circle.
Valley and Escalante.
Yeah.
For the Buckaroos.
The
Broncos are at home this week. They're Enterprise and Beaver. But anyway, lots of games.
I don't know if we've ever played at Escalante. That's a big deal.
I've been to a wrestling tournament at Escalante, but never
dropped the ball there. I mean, that's going to be great.
Well, very good. Our broadcasts are brought to you by Crowley Construction. Dirt work, road construction, driveways, and construction a call. Jones and DeMille Engineering, from infrastructure to quality of life, they are engineering the future of rural communities. San Juan Pharmacy has been serving San Juan County and supporting local teams for decades. Lights Gymnastics is a proud supporter of local sports and a great start for your kids. Westcott Motors, providing San Juan. You can view their inventory at westcott-motors.com or at their new showroom on 100 South Main in Monticello. Four Corners Regional Care Center is a skilled nursing and rehabilitation facility in a comfortable caring setting. Dependable auto repair in Monticello. Brad Stoddard and his crew can get the job done. Diamond Designs have a wide variety of quality products, and they can personalize and customize them all. Napa Motor Parts. Get everything you need at their stores in Monticello and Blanding. Again, these sponsors, these broadcasts are made possible because of our sponsors, and they go out of their way to support the teams, they support the community, they support the programs. It's always nice to get good, high-quality products here close to home, and they would certainly appreciate your support. You're listening to High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Start up again. Let's hear from a few more of our sponsors, and we'll be back.
Here at Utah Naval Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union. We have branches available in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff. Come on down and see us.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
Need insurance? Jeff Nielsen at San Juan Insurance in Blanding offers auto, home, life, and health coverage. With more than 25 years experience, call 435-678-3223 or visit 60 North Main Street today.
Pain or injury sidelining you? Precision Rehab restores you and your loved ones back to peak performance with physical therapy in Monticello, Blanding, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley. Covered by most insurances. Call 435-678-38869 or visit precisionrehabutah.com.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels' White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow. Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.coop. Go Buckaroos!
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Here at Utah Naval Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
All right, we're back. Have starting lineups being announced for the Whitehorse Raiders. Elam Etsity, Tristan Black, Hyatt Thomas, Adam Joe, and Aiden Ham. These are familiar players These teams have played each other quite a bit the last few years. For the Buckaroos, their starting 5. Number 12, the sophomore Cord Young. Cash Young, the junior.
And it was in the last game, you saw a really big breakout game by Branson Mack, and coming in as a freshman, and he was playing in the quality minutes. Coach Kais threw him in there, and he really helped solidify this win for Monticello. So
Jaden Camacho, Cooper Nilsson, Jackson Kais are the other star Monticello Buckaroos. Again, these teams played, 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago in Montezuma Creek with the Buckaroos.
17 days.
17 days.
Or was it 10 days?
Count?
Or was it 10 days? Ooh, maybe it was only 10 days. It's only been 10 days.
Well, the Buckaroos
12.
came away with the win.
12 days. I got 11. Oh, man. 11 days. That's it. A final answer.
I know how to distract Vernon.
Final
I'm going to
answer.
ask him questions. Opening tip is tipped by Cord Young, but controlled by the Raiders. Tristan Black over to Elam Etsity. Drops it down to Adam Jobe. Nice strong move for Adam Joe to the basket.
And
Makes
Joe's
it
got
2-0.
a big game inside, so they can get him the ball. He had great position that time, so he can finish inside. Joe can.
Cooper Nelson to Camacho, back to Nelson, over to Kais. Cash Young with the ball, defended there by Hyatt Thomas. They're going to call turnover against the Buckaroos. Raider ball.
And Whitehorse really struggled on the outside shot last time, but if they can get Joe going early, that's going to open up that inside-outside game.
Ham inbounds the ball to Tristan Black. Black back to Etsity. Ham sets a pick. Etsity out to Tristan Black. Quick first move. Hyatt Thomas driving layup up and in. 2-point basket for Thomas with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And Thomas is capable of a lot of points, and you saw that right there. Going left side off the glass and the foul.
Hyatt coming off a very successful freshman year last year. He misses the free throw, but rebounded by Adam Joe. I don't
know how he missed that.
He can't get that to drop.
That should be 6.
Kais to Young off the Buckaroo ball. 6:45 remaining in the first quarter. 4-0 is the score. 6:45 remaining in the first quarter. 4-0 is the score. Buckaroos have yet to put some points in the basket. Cord Young will inbound the ball. Out to Cooper Nilsson. He's defended by Tristan Black. Cash Young with it, defended by Etsity. Cooper Nilsson to Jackson Kais. Boy, that's a Carrie Martin deep three, but it's no good. Rebounded by Hyatt Thomas.
You're right, it was the exact same spot she was drained on from.
Deep shot by the Raiders is no good, but rebounded by Adam Joe, who's just
did not miss that one.
Pulling down boards, nice strong.
Look at this start by Whitehorse. 6-0 coming here and punching first.
And Adam Joe, the chief puncher too. Pass is picked off by Thomas. Tristan Black with it.
That's got to be a block. Oh, wow. I mean,
call a charge?
Monticello will take it, but Cooper Nilsson was moving right along with him, and it was called a charge.
Tristan Felix checks into the game for the Buckaroos, replacing Jaden Camacho. 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 6-0 is the score. Whitehorse Raiders off to a quick lead. Cord Young with the ball. His shot is no good. Rebounded by Adam Joe. I think Joe's got 4 rebounds so far, 2 baskets. Tristan Black with it. It's going to go out of bounds. They're going to call him for a walk. It was either a walk or a turn or a pass out of bounds. Either way, it's Buckaroo ball.
And out of bounds, did not catch it, so it's clearly Buckaroo ball. Here we go.
Felix to Nilsson to Cash Young. Over to Cooper Nilsson. Tristan Felix, all dribbling along the perimeter. Kais, Cord Young. Pass is almost picked off by Black. Really nice pass there by Jackson Kais to get Felix, but he can't get it to drop.
Just feel like there's a little tension for Monticello until that first shot falls. They're just struggling to get it in.
Tristan Black drives, kicks it out to Hyatt Thomas. Out to Aiden Ham. Back to Tristan Black. Oh, he gives up a 2 for a 3, and there's going to be called for a walk.
Oh, yeah.
Ida Metzedy.
Whitehorse just playing the baseline game, and they had 2 or 3 possible good looks there, but just kept passing, and couldn't convert.
Kais with the ball, gets it down to Cash. He's triple teamed. He turns back to Kais, over to Cooper Nilsson, and there's going to be a whistle on the court. They're going to call 3 seconds.
3 seconds on Cord Young. A Monticello offense just cannot find a rhythm. The Whitehorse is playing an extended zone, and they are just not able to hit that outside shot. Find the opening to the zone. They have not found it yet.
Tristan Black, ball goes out of bounds. Off of Monticello, it's Whitehorse ball. Brant Mack checks into the game for Cord Young.
And there's an opening in every zone, and right now it's probably right in the middle of the key, about that free throw line, and they're yet to find that spot for that little 10-footer, but that's what's open.
Elam Metzedy with the ball, drops it down to Hyatt Thomas. He gets a driving layup up and in. 8-0 is the score. Whitehorse is on fire, and the Buckaroos are ice cold. Kais to Cooper. Cooper out to Felix. Kais, 3-point attempt by Cash Young, up and in. There they got on the board. It was a 3-pointer by Cash Young.
Money man Cash Young. And that first shot going down, that's going to
8-3 is the score.
Everyone.
There's Adam Joe once again.
Wow.
Driving to the hoop. Good movement, good quickness. Nice move, another basket for Adam Joe. 6 of the 8 points for the big junior. Kais with the ball. Out to Cooper Nelson. Tristan Felix across to Kais. He's going to shoot a deep 3. Can't quite get it to drop. Rebounded by Adam Joe. 3.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 10-3 is the score. Tristan Black with the ball, kicks it out to Hyatt Thomas, who spins. Gets it to Adam Joe. He's going to do what he does best, drive to the hoop, defended by Kais, up and in for Adam Joe.
8-ball for Adam Joe early. Little corner pocket, 8-ball.
Kais to Nilsson, 27 seconds on the shot clock, 3 minutes on the game clock. Loose ball picked up by who else? Adam Joe. Tristan Black with the ball around the top of the circle. Gets it to Elam Metzedy. Metzedy defended by Cooper Nilsson. Ball's going to go out of bounds off of Aiden Ham.
Yeah, that's one of the few turnovers Whitehorse has had. They've been getting good. They've been patient, passing the ball. They've been getting good looks every time down. Most of them or Joe inside.
12-3 is our score. Whitehorse Raiders lead the Monticello Buckaroos. 2:33 remaining in the first quarter. We'll be right back.
San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union. We have branches available in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff. Come on down and see us.
All right, what are the coaches telling their players during this timeout?
Well, again, they've got to find the opening of that zone because they're settling for long-range shots, but they're going to have to work it inside and out, and they have not been doing that very good. Good ball movement, so.
Just one basket made by the Buckaroos. It was a 3-pointer, but 12-3 is our score. Tristan Felix with the ball. Cooper Nelson drops it down to Cord. He moves, really nice move there by Cord Young to give another basket to the Buckaroos. 12-7 is the score.
Yeah, the big hop by Cord gets him two there. A hop, skip, and a jump.
Tristan Black tries the same thing. Can't get his shot to drop. Rebounded by Cash Young. It's off to the races for the Buckaroos. Picked up by Etzedy. Out to Cooper Nilsson, over to Cord Young. Picked up by Aiden Ham. That's going to be a foul against Ham, his first, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Second team foul of the quarter against Whitehorse. Just one team foul against the Buckaroos. Inbound picked up by Mack. Cash Young drives to the hoop. Can't get it to drop. Ball comes down with Felix. A scramble for the ball. Here come the Raiders.
50-50 ball going to Whitehorse right now.
Yeah. Tristan Black to Hyatt Thomas. Passes off a Buckaroo's leg and picked up by Cash Young. Minute 20 remaining in the quarter. Grant Mack kicks it out to Cash Young. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Aiden Ham. Kicks it up to Elam Etsedy. That is picked off there by Cash Young. Young drives all the way to the hoop, up and in. 12-7 is the score.
There was a lot of contact out there. There have been a few fouls called in this quarter, but there's been a lot of bumping and grinding on nearly every play, I think.
Boy, it's a track meet out there, too.
They are not calling very much.
59 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 12-7 is our score. Timeout on the court. So glad that you're with us on High School Hoops, Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Here at Utah Naval Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
Welcome back to the action. Whitehorse Raiders lead the Monticello Buckaroos 12-7. Big early lead for the Raiders, and the Buckaroos are clawing their way back into it. But
yeah, they're getting some turnovers on defense, but Whitehorse really came out punching.
Yeah. Tristan Black with the ball, defended by Brant Mack. Gets it over to Hyatt Thomas, defended by Cooper Nilsson. Finds Adam Joe underneath. Joe, who with 8 points early in this game. Finds Elam Etsedy in the corner. He dribbles out, drops it back to Joe. Moving feet, turns and shoots. Good for two.
How did that go in? He jumped and then shot it turning around on a dime, and it went in.
14-7. Cooper Nilsson with the shot. No good. Rebounded by Cord Young. Back to Nilsson. He finds Brant Mack up and in. He's going to get a three-point play possibility. Brant Mack, the freshman, puts the ball in the bucket and will shoot one.
Brant Mack playing inside here. We haven't seen him play inside much, but he's been posting up a few times.
Aiden Ham is called with his second personal foul. Again, only 4 team fouls against both teams in this first quarter, but Ham has 2 of those. Mack lines up his free throw, and it is up and in. Seth Taylor checks in for Jackson Kais, final 15 seconds of the quarter. Tristan Black gets the ball across midcourt. Over to Tyrell Black. Elam Etsedy. Deep shot there by Tristan Black at the buzzer is no good. And after 1 quarter of play, 14 points for the Whitehorse Raiders, 10 for the Monticello Buckaroos. So glad that you're with us. High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Let's hear from a sponsor, and we will be right back.
San Juan Building Supply in Blanding has lumber, tools, and building materials for any project. Enjoy quality products and expert advice. Call 435-678-2000 or come in and see us at 1050 South Main Street.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
Welcome back to Monticello High School. Doubleheader, Region 19, county rivals Monticello and Whitehorse. After 1 quarter of play, 14-10 is the score. Felix with the ball for the Buckaroos. It's tipped but brought down by Cash Young. He turns and shoots. Adam Joe on the defense and gets the rebound. Can't quite get it to drop. Tristan Black finds Ela Metzedy up off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Jackson Kais.
Wow, good look inside. Just
yeah, nice passes.
A little too hard.
Kais to Cord Young. Cooper Nelson getting a, boy, really nice pass by Cooper to Tristan Felix, who puts it up and in. All of a sudden, it's 14-12, just a 2-point lead for the Raiders.
Monticello doing a lot better cutting without the basketball and showing some movement on offense.
Talk about cutting without the basketball. Really nice pass, Ela Metzedy to Adam Joe.
12 for Adam now.
12 of the 16 points for Adam Joe. Another deep shot by Jackson Kais.
And I don't think that's the shot coach wants, but.
Rebounded by Joe. Metzedy over to Tyrell Black. Rebounded by the Raiders. Tristan Black to Tyrell Black. He's on the ground. Looks like the fight for the ball. He's going to call a tie-up. It's going to be Raider ball on alternating possessions. Whew, 16-12 is our score. 6:32 remaining in the first half. We've got something going on.
No idea. Didn't reset the shot clock. Put their hand on their head. That means it shouldn't have been reset. So somehow they knew it was back to 23. I don't know how, but maybe they guessed.
They guessed quick. It's pretty impressive. Hyatt Thomas. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Cord Young.
Another good look by Whitehorse. Those are two they're going to want to have back at the end of this game that should have made 4 points there.
Kais to Cooper. Cooper to Cash. The shot is no good. Rebounded by Tyrell Black. Up to Hyatt Thomas. Defended by Cooper Nielsen. They're going to call a walk on Thomas. It's going to be Buckaroo ball.
And Buckaroo defense has really cracked down the last few times down the court too. Whitehorse outside of Joe inside, they've been really tough shots.
4-point lead for the Raiders over the Buckaroos. Cooper to Kais, to Cash, to Cord. And up and in. Boy, that's a nice, smooth shot. If Cord can hit that, it makes it
baseline. He likes to drive that baseline, but yeah, nobody's going to block that 12-foot baseline shot. He gets it up quick.
Tristan Black dribbled the ball off his shoelace. He's got to retie his shoes.
The ball untied his shoe.
Yeah, untied the shoe. That's a got a
the
lot
ball
done.
does have hands. Somebody says the ball doesn't have hands, but I saw it actually grow hands and untie that shoelace.
Mack to Kais, cross to Cash Young, defended by Ela Metzedy. Cooper Nelson, 15 on the shot clock. Cooper jumps, can't get it to drop, but underneath the basket. Going to call a foul or an alternating possession to stay with Monticello.
They have only called one foul at Monticello all game, so there's been a lot of contact. So I like this kind of game. I like when they let them play.
5:16 remaining in the first half. 16-14 is the score. Raiders lead by 2. Nielsen to Brent Mack. He drives the baseline, up off and in for the freshman. Ties this game up at 16.
Max got something against Whitehorse. He's got a game.
Tristan Black gives up the ball to Ela Metzedy. 4:50 on the clock remaining the first half. Three-pointer by Hyatt Thomas is no good, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Monticello ball.
Well, this game was started out with Whitehorse doing to Monticello what Monticello did to Whitehorse down there. Came out and punched first, but Monticello was clawed back and now can take the lead on this possession.
Cooper to Kais to Cord. The only thing with Brandt, the freshman, is his name doesn't start with K. It's harder to call.
It ends with
Cord to Cooper
K,
to Kais
though.
to Brandt.
Ends with K.
Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Buckaroo ball. Three-pointer for Cash from the corner. Can't quite get it to drop. Thomas fights for the rebound. Ends up with Adam Joe. Looks around, finds Etsy under the basket. That's blocked by the freshman. Brett Mack does not play like a freshman. Got such good court set. Another deep shot there by Kais. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be Whitehorse ball. 3:58, we're tied at 16. Black to Etsy. Loose ball picked up, and they're going to call a timeout. Whitehorse timeout, 16-16 is our score. High School Hoops, Red Rock 92, streamutah.live. We're glad you're with us. We'll be right back.
Ready to own a home in Utah or Colorado? The Britt Barton team at Primary Residential Mortgage, with over 30 years experience, crafts personalized loans with top rates and expert support. Buying, refinancing, or building your dream home? We've got you covered. Sit with Britt and begin your home ownership adventure. Visit our local pros for all your mortgage lending needs. Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated is an equal housing lender, MLS number 3094.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has offered top medical care in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley. Visit sanjuanhealth.org for our services. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
All right, we're back in action. We're listening to commercials. I had it muted on the mics, but you may have been able to hear Coach Kais really giving a stern direction to his team.
What he was telling them was to communicate on defense. They've got to tell people when screens are coming right and left and help. So he was yelling and modeling how they should be yelling, I believe.
Very good. We'll see how it works out. Deep shot there by Tyrell Black is no good. Brant Max ends up with the rebound, but steps on the, he's out of bounds.
And
so
Whitehorse has got to get somebody else stepping up. I mean, Joe has 12 points, Thomas 4, but they got to have some other guys start making some baskets here.
Thomas inbounds the ball to Adam Joe. Up to Tyrell back. A deep shot by Thomas is no good. Rebounded by Brant Mack. Buckaroo ball. Cooper to Mack. He's going to drive the baseline. A little 10-footer up and in for the freshman. Monticello takes their first lead of the game.
Back 7 points. He's brought this team back off the bench.
Tristan Black shoots from 10. No good. Brought down by Cord Young. 2:50 remaining in the first half. Buckaroo's lead, 18-16. Driving layup is no good. Rebounded there by Tyrell Black. Tristan Black with the ball, gives it to Adam Joe. He's just looking, runs into it, and they're going to call a foul on Cooper Nelson, who was set in stone.
They've only called 2 fouls on Monticello again. I mean,
and both of them against Cooper. It's going to send Adam Joe to the line to shoot 2. That is the first foul against either team in the second quarter.
And it's not like this is a unphysical game. There's contact every play.
Yep, Adam Joe misses the first. Aidenham, Hyatt Thomas, Tristan Black, Adam Joe, and number 32, who's not on my roster. Misses them both.
32 is on the backside, Braden John.
Oh, Braden John, okay. Excellent, thank you. Braden John. Cooper Nelson out to Cord Young. He's going to drive to the hoop. Off the glass, no good. Rebound brought down by Tristan Black, and they're going to call a foul there on Brant Mack. Nice hustle foul against Brant. Mateo Sam set to check in for the Raiders.
But after that early barrage of points, there's not been a lot from Whitehorse. I mean, it's hard to go in the eight-minute hole with only a few points and win a ball game.
Pass by Black. Tristan Black goes out of bounds. It's going to be Buckaroo ball. Jackson Kais checks out into the game. Tristan Felix. Felix, Young, Nielsen, and Brant Mack for the Buckaroos. Cooper Nielsen stops and shoots and pops and gets two. 20-16. Buckaroos lead by 4. It's a pass that goes out of bounds off Brant Mack. Elam Etzidy's going to check into the game for Tristan Black. 2 senior leaders on the Whitehorse squad. Hyatt Thomas will inbound the ball underneath the basket, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Threw that to Coach Kais.
Aiden Ham can't quite bring it in. Adam Joe checks in for Mateo Sam.
He's wearing orange. Not a lot of orange down there in Montezuma Creek.
Jackson Kais checks in for Cord Young. Minute 27. Buckaroos have fought back and have a 4-point lead at this point. Final minute and a half of the first half. Cooper drops it down to Kais. He turns and shoots. Cannot get it to drop. Rebounded there by Aiden Ham. Over to Etzidy. Kicks it out to Hyatt. His shot is no good. Rebounded by Tristan Felix. Under a minute remaining. 20-16. Pass inbounds to Felix. They say it's going to be off of Whitehorse. I think they may change their mind. Nope. They're going to say it's Buckaroo ball.
Yeah, that's the right call.
Brant Mack will inbound the ball. Finds Kais under the basket. That's blocked by Joe. Loose ball picked up by Etzidy. 40 seconds. Thomas with the ball. Looking for some room. Drops it down to Adam Joe. Boy, we saw that start the game, and it paid off here.
A great pass by Hyatt Thomas, just threading the needle inside. Bounce pass, perfect bounce pass, easy soft pass for Joe to put in.
No shot clock as we're in the last 20 seconds of the first half. Nielsen out to Tristan Felix. A deep three-point shot by Cash. No good, but rebounded by Felix. He's fighting for the ball, surrounded by a lot of black jerseys. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be Whitehorse ball.
Tough luck for Cash right there. That was bang, 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 out.
Yeah, it looked like it was good.
Wow.
Braden John's going to inbound the ball. There's just 5 seconds left. Get it up to Etzidy. Defended by Cooper. There's Thomas. His shot at the buzzer is up and in. Tied it up at 20 at halftime.
And he did not panic at all. He knew exactly how much time was on that clock. I'm thinking, they got to shoot it, And Hyatt drove as far as he could and let it fly with about a half second. What a move by Hyatt Thomas at the buzzer.
Nice. Really nice to get that ball all the way down the length of the court. And ended up with a 20-20 tie at halftime. Man, what a barn burner we've got going on in the Monticello High School gymnasium. It's a great game here on High School Hoops, Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. A battle for second and third, basically. These are the second and third team in Region 19 standings. Let's hear a few commercials. We'll be right back with some...
we got an interview.
We've got Hannah Clark here.
This is Hannah. You know.
That's your sister's name. His sister's name's Hannah. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, no, I didn't know
All
that.
right, that's why they like you. But Hannah Clark, the senior, happy to have you join us and
Yep, happy to be here.
celebrate the Whitehorse Lady Raiders win tonight. A little tougher game than you had down in Montezuma Creek, but what did you like about the game tonight?
Well, it was pretty good, especially the team chemistry that we all have. And it was pretty good that we worked the ball, transition, everything that we practiced, it all worked here. So I'm pretty proud of my team. We all got it, and we all got it down. So I think that was the fun part.
Well, you play some awesome offense, and you kind of have to run the show and run that point guard. But defense, man, your hands are everywhere.
Yeah, thank you.
How many steals did you have tonight?
I think about 5 or 6.
5 or 6,
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then you got some great teammates as well. Well-balanced team. Who played well for your teammates tonight?
I wouldn't say who, but I think the whole team did, especially working the ball around. But I think I would give good hands and kudos to our bigs, especially the sisters, Kira Chi and Kaylee Chi. They did pretty good coming back this season. So, yeah.
Yeah, and they get a lot of good boards inside, very patient, and can put it back up. Of course, you get a lot of points from Carrie Martin.
Yeah.
Maria Yellowman coming off the bench. I mean, she's only a sophomore, but I was impressed by her too.
Yeah.
Are you training her how to play guard out there?
Yes, she comes to me every practice.
I knew it.
Yeah, we had that whole team chemistry. I always tell the girls on the team, if you need help, there's experienced players, especially me and another captain that we have in, all these AAU tournaments. So the girls come to us, we give our big hands to help, and we go and help the girls. But, yeah, we all help Maria Yellowman. So she's a really good sophomore player.
And you probably help all the younger players, right?
Yes,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, well, tell me, you got some great coaches too. How playing for Coach Dixon, she's been around a while, but how do you like her system and coaching and playing together?
Yeah, I really like it because, she likes to talk to us, motivate us, especially assistant coach Derek Dixon. He's pretty good. Assistant coach, he gives us the motivation. He makes us lock in, get into place. Joni, she just makes sure that we all have that team chemistry. We're all connecting, clicking together. So I think that's a really good coaching, especially, having Coach of the Year again last year. So I think she's a really good coach.
Well, you guys are fun to watch. What are you going to be doing in a year? What's your future plans?
So I am going to be a medical assistant. So I'm going to USU, Utah State University, and so that is my plan.
Oh,
so,
wow. Yeah. You're not afraid of a little blood, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that is awesome. Why do you want to do that?
Because, just want to be the first in my family also to, help my community come back, especially because our community barely has, any medical helpers. So I'm coming back, going out there in the world, coming back, helping our community help, with all these medical assistants, EMTs, something just to motivate all these girls and these kids, scholars. So, yeah.
That is so awesome. Well, you got good hands on the court, but it sounds like you're going to have good hands in the medical profession, too. So, well, you were a pleasure to watch and a great teammate and leader. So thanks for your time, Hannah.
Yes, thank you.
All right, that was Hannah Clark, the great senior leader. Shout out to her teammates. I asked her what she wanted to be. She wanted to be in the medical profession, and so I said, you got good hands on the court, and she's going to have good hands, helping people as well. So
yeah,
great young lady, Hannah Clark.
Hannah Clark, senior guard, key to this team for the Lady Raiders.
You got to have a point guard driving in, and Martin gets a lot of the, of course, big plays, but Hannah Clark is right there with her helping out.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to follow this team through the remainder of the season. Wow, so glad that you've been with us. We need to hear from a few more of our sponsors. You're listening to High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has offered top medical care in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley. Visit sanjuanhealth.org for our services. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer, offers fresh meat, deli, bakery, and curbside pickup. Check BlueMountainFoods.com for weekly specials. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. at 64 West Center Street.
San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union. We have branches available in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff. Come on down and see us.
Need insurance? Jeff
Diamond Propane in Blanding, Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Chas Jacobson today at 435-678-2010 to fill your tank. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Desert Rivers Credit Union offers mortgages, low fees, and great rates for all credit scores. Enjoy local service and a nationwide ATM network. Desert Rivers Credit Union, for people, not profit.
San Juan Public Health in Blanding offers vital records, immunizations, WIC, and health education. Protect your family's health with our services. Visit 735 South 200 West or call 4355-873-838.
Here at Lisle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lisle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
All right, we're back. Monticello High School Gymnasium. It's halftime. The game is right where it started, all tied up, 20-20 after one half of play. What did you see out there, Vernon?
Okay, for Whitehorse, led by the big man, number 13, Adam Joe, pick and rolling all game long and getting a lot of easy looks. But you know, they weren't getting a body on him inside. But once they tried to come out on him, he can just drive around him too. But
yeah,
a lot of good looks inside, passes by his teammates. So he had 14 points, Hyatt Thomas with 6 points. So they really need somebody else to step up and make some baskets if they're going to win this game.
Yeah.
Two players cannot carry the load. For Monticello, Cash Young, 5 points. 1 3-pointer is all this whole game. There's only been one by either team by Cash. Cooper Nelson, 2 points, playing some good defense. Cord Young, 4 points. Tristan Felix, 2. The leading scorer, Brant Mack, 7 points. You know, off the bench as a freshman, and he's a kid that the coach guys can't keep on the bench. He's just contributing, and you can see it. It's like, yeah, he's a freshman, but he deserves his minutes.
Yep, got really good instincts for where to be and where to go, and solid moves with confidence.
But also, Whitehorse started out strong, but then they really slowed down and had a few points at the end there. But that middle, they just really slowed down. And Monticello took them a long time to get a bucket, but then they chipped away here and there and kept that little flow going and caught up. And now we're
had a 4-point lead, and then right there in the last minute, Adam Joe and Thomas both scored to knot it up at 20. So glad you're with us. Man, we've had a great game. The second half is going to be fun. So what happened in the locker room? What are these coaches, what adjustments will be made?
Well, our defense is still going to be the key here. Who's going to continue to get those steals and rebounds inside and those 50-50 balls? Whitehorse was getting those early on, but you know, shots are going to come and go, and in the end you've got to make those shots. But this is a grind game. The refs are letting you play, and you gotta get the little you gotta do the little things tonight and get those little steals, play that little extra defense. So who wants it more? I think that's who's going to win this game.
Starting lineups for both teams to start the game are going to be starting the second half here. Whitehorse with possession, inbounded at mid-court. Black with the ball. He's picked up by Cash Young. A little back and forth, and Thomas ends up with it. Or Cord Young ends up with it. Thomas cuts him off, kicks it out to Cash. Jackson Kies. Cooper Nelson with the ball for the Buckaroos. Cash Young looks for the shot. Back to Cooper. Jaden Camacho, there's a deep shot by Kies, no good. They're going to call a foul there on Thomas.
Yeah, I think that's the right call.
He was kind of pushing away.
Cord Young had that rebound, and Hyatt was just pushing him inside. So
Cord Young defended by Thomas. That's picked up by Aiden
and
Ham.
that was just a little too much dribbling, but he likes that baseline. But when you're double teamed, that's really tough to get through two people on the baseline.
It's a steal by Camacho, stolen right back, and Camacho's going to be whistled with a foul.
But both teams are coming out defensively really strong right here this first minute. So I think coaches were yelling at them to play hard. This is anybody's game. So momentum and motivation is high right now.
Hyatt Thomas with the ball. He's going to go all the way to the hoop. Can't get it to drop.
I don't know how he got through four people and slipped it up with the left hand, but couldn't get it to
Couldn't
go.
get it to go. Buckaroo ball. Kies to Cooper. Cooper Nelson. That ball's tipped by Etzedy and goes out of bounds. Still be Monticello ball.
For Monticello, you know, Cash Young is looking to shoot right now, and he's going to get going. If he gets going, he could break this game open.
Buckaroos control the inbounds. Eventually, Cooper Nelson shoots. Can't get it to drop, but be rebounded, put back there by Jaden Camacho.
And Camacho offside rebound, put back. Doesn't get a lot of shots, but great shot by Jaden.
Drive to the hoop there by Thomas is no good. There's going to be a foul called. Foul is against Camacho, his second team foul of the quarter. Aiden Ham, deep shot there by Black is no good, but boy, really nice rebound by Hyatt Thomas to put it back up and in and tie this game back up at 22.
Thomas is very athletic, and both sides of the court he's getting rebounds.
Nielsen gets it out to Cash Young. He shoots it up and in. 3-point shot by Cash Young. Gives the Buckaroos a 3-point lead.
You know, if you're Whitehorse, that's the one guy you do not want to ever leave alone is Cash Young, and he is left alone for a three-pointer right now, so they need to know where he is at all times.
Etzedy to Thomas. He's going to shoot a three. That's going to be no good. Rebounded there by Cord Young. Gets the ball to Cooper Nelson. 5:20 remaining in the third quarter. Nice ball movement by Kies. Finds Cord for three. Up and in.
You don't get a lot of threes out of Cord, so that's gravy right there.
Yeah, 2 3-pointers in a row has given the Buckaroos a 6-point lead.
Yeah, that'll do it. That 3-point line, what a weapon, and it's broke this game open. 6-point lead, and it feels like it just broke open.
Yeah. Hyatt Thomas with it, gets Adam Joe. He's looking for some room to drive. Tristan Black with the ball. That ball is nice defense by Cooper, but Raiders end up with the ball. They couldn't get it to drop. Jackson Kies with the rebound. Cooper Nelson get the ball. Kies out to Cash. Defended by Adam Joe. Some help by Thomas. Jump out to Camacho. Can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Elam Etzedy. Ham saves it and it says it's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to call a timeout.
Did they get a timeout?
They got a timeout. The ref was just right there.
Because Ham thought it was called out of bounds, and he was letting the ref know it, but he did not know there was a timeout called.
4:19 remaining in the third quarter. 31 to 20, 28 to 22. I'm sorry,
You're predicting a three-pointer
here.
My
3-point trigger finger. Buckaroos lead by 6. Glad that you're with us. We'll hear from a sponsor. We'll be right back.
Delivers a
blazing fast fiber with no contracts and free installation. Power your home with reliable connectivity. Visit emerytelcom.com for details today.
Planning a weekend project? Red's Ace Hardware in Blanding has paint, tools, grills, and yard supplies from top brands like Craftsman and Weber. Visit us for great deals and expert advice.
All right, Vernon. So it's a 6-point lead, Buckaroo's biggest lead of the game, and on the strength of 2 3-pointers. What's happening in the huddles during that timeout? Because this is really on the cusp of possibly breaking the game over.
With the 6-point lead, well, it's a low-scoring game, so I'm sure curious to see the play that Coach Thompson's drawn up here.
Tristan Black going to drive to the hoop, up and in for Tristan.
But that's what Whitehorse needs, is somebody else to break through the scoring column.
Yeah.
So the first 2 points by Black right here, so they need 3 or 4 guys to get going. That's going to be a tie-up.
Tied up.
Yeah, Cooper just went inside and 2 guys collapsed on him and wasn't able to get rid of the ball.
Tristan Black and Aiden Ham on alternating possessions. The Buckaroos will retain control. Tristan Felix is going to inbound the ball. He replaced Camacho, a 3-pointer by Cash Young. Oh, that looked like it was lined up from my perspective, but it didn't go in. Aiden Ham for 3, no good, but Adam Joe ends up with the ball, and he's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2.
And I like that shot by Ham. You know, he's got to get going.
Yeah.
Aiden's got to get some points in there too, so they got to spread this out. So I like that shot.
Foul against Kais is his first. Adam Joe set to shoot a couple free throws. First shot is no good. 3:38 remaining in the third quarter. 28-24 is our score. Monticello leads Whitehorse. Brant Mack checks in for Cord Young.
Come in.
Adam Joe's second shot is also no good. Fight for the rebound brought down by Brant Mack.
Joe's been hot from inside but missed all 4 free throws, so maybe that's the strategy. He's put Joe on the free throw line. He's missed 4.
Elam Etzedy called with a foul, his first personal foul. Second team foul against the Raiders. Not many free throws in this game, except shooting fouls, you know.
0 for 5 for Whitehorse. 1 for 1 for Monticello. So one make the whole game.
Adam Joe blocks the shot of Cash Young. Raider ball. Aiden Ham drops it off to Joe. Driving to the hoop. Boy, he's able to draw.
But you know they fouled him. Maybe that's all right.
He's going to shoot 2. I think that's going to be the second personal foul against Jackson.
But I like the attack. He's got a quick first step, quick and long first step, Adam Joe. And then once he gets that, you either got to foul him or he's laying it in. So, but let's see if Whitehorse can break that 0 for 5.
Nope, not on the first one. It's got a
0
second
for
chance.
6, and that's a lot of points to leave at the line at the end of this game. Coach Kais knows that, and he's going to ice him. Calls a timeout.
28-24 is our score. Timeout on the court by the Monticello Buckaroos. Hyatt Thomas set to check in for the Raiders. We'll be right back.
Buying, selling, or refinancing. Trust Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Southeastern Utah's only locally owned title company, serving San Juan and Grand counties for over 25 years. Visit us today.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
All right, we're back in action. Adam Joe about to take his second free throw. Just a game reset, 3:08 remaining in the third quarter. Buckaroos lead 28-24 over the Whitehorse Raiders in our Region 19 matchup tonight. Adam Joe set to shoot his second free throw, and also no good. Rebounded by Cash Young. Cooper Nelson take the ball across midcourt. Gets it to Kais. To Brant Mack in the corner, back to Kais. Back to Cooper Nelson, 19 seconds on the shot clock. Nelson drops it down to Mack. Gets a loose ball, he's gonna drive to the hoop. Up off the glass.
Well, if you're not gonna guard him, he's gonna take it inside.
Brant Mack to the hole. 30-24 is the score, 6-point lead for the Buckaroos. Tristan Black with the ball. Gets it to Aiden Ham, he's gonna be called with a walk.
Oh, that's tough look. Ham doesn't like it. I think it was the right call, but there's a lot of those hop steps that are not called anymore, so I don't know what travel is or not anymore.
Well, when the whistle blows and they call a travel, that's a travel.
That's it.
Kai's with it, over to Cash Young. 2:09 on the clock. Kai's is gonna shoot another three. No good, rebounded by Adam Joe. 30-24, it's a 6-point lead for the Buckaroos. Elam Etzedy across court to Thomas. He kicks it back to Etzedy, a three-point shot is no good, rebounded by Tristan Felix. Cooper Nelson gets the ball across midcourt. Cash Young up to Brant Mack. Cooper, that's tipped by Aiden Ham. Cooper ends up with it. Cooper's dropping it down to Mack, and he's be fouled. That's not a shooting foul, I don't think.
Yeah, Elam Etzedy clearly grabbed the arm there, even though it's a physical game. That was another level foul. You got to call that one.
Second personal foul against Etzedy. Buckaroos will inbound it underneath their own basket. Tristan Felix, Cash Young. Tristan Black knocks it away temporarily. Brant Mack with the ball for the Buckaroos. Cooper Nelson, he's going to drive and look for some space. Kick it out to Cash. He thinks about a three. Finds some space. They're going to say he walked.
Wow. Thought we might see Cash at the free throw line, but
yeah,
that was a walk too. But all these hop steps that they do aren't walks, you know.
When the whistle blows and they say that's a walk, that's what
I know there's
is.
the Euro step, but I think a lot of those are three steps, those hop steps. They take three.
Oh, absolutely. Boy, Adam Joe, strong move to the hoop. They're going to call
Tristan
a foul
Felix stepping inside.
on Joe.
And that was a good call. Tristan clearly in position, I think, that time and took that charge. So I'm agreeing with the refs on that one.
And he's going to have a bruise for that one, too. It's like Tristan Black's going to be called with a foul. It's his second personal foul. There we go. We're going to go to the line.
Well, Branson
for the first time in this game,
only one. No, Branson made one. He made one out of one, but he will get two more now.
Yeah. It's the fifth team foul of the quarter with 44.5 seconds left against Whitehorse, so that's going to send Mack to the line to shoot two. He makes the first. Boy, Brant made a difference in the first half, and he's made a difference here as he's checking in. He's got the last three, make that 4 points for the Buckaroos. 32-24.
Scored his number. Number 11 just made number 11.
Elam Etzedy gets it to Thomas. He's going to be called with a walk. So did you get that?
Yeah,
the
wheels.
Whistle blows. That's when a walk is.
Wheels are kind of coming off for Whitehorse here. A lot of turnovers, not getting good looks at all.
Cash Young to Cooper Nelson. They're starting to put a little trap on. Buckaroo's able to handle it. Gets it to Cash. Finds Brant Mack in the corner. He's going to shoot for three. Up and in for Brant Mack, who has scored the last 7 points in a row.
Dropped on that one. He's like, what is going on? This kid's growing leaps and bounds before our eyes.
Turnover is going to give the ball to the Buckaroos the last 14 seconds of the quarter. They've got an 11-point lead. Cooper Nelson out to Cash Young, 10 seconds. 5, Cooper's gonna shoot, it's gonna be a little short, rebounded by Cash. Oh, can't quite put it back in, and that's gonna be it. After 3 quarters of play, 35-24, the Buckaroos have outscored the Raiders by 11 in this quarter, and they have an 11-point lead as a result. You're listening to High School Hoops on Red Rock 92. StreamUtah.live. We'll be right back.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has offered top medical care in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley. Visit sanjuanhealth.org for our services. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union. We have branches available in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff. Come on down and see us.
Here at Utah Naval Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
All right, welcome back. 4th quarter. 8 minutes remaining in regulation here. The Buckaroos blew open a 20-20 halftime tie with a 15-4 outscoring the Raiders in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and I think the effort was there by both teams, but man, when you start making buckets, you're going to win ball games.
Yep. 3 3-pointers there. They're going to call a walk on Aiden Ham. A little frustration there for the Raiders.
It's like we got a coaching box warning here. No idea why. No idea why, but
they were talking to the coach right before the inbound of the ball to start the quarter.
So they'd already warned him about the warning, and now they gave him the warning. I like it.
Let that be a warning.
I like it if they'd already warned him about the warning.
Yeah, they did. They were nose to nose coming out of the quarter.
All right, I'll forgive him.
Kais to Cooper. Cooper kicks out to Kais. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Cash Young with the ball. Turns and spins. Out to Cooper. He's going to shoot at the buzzer. No good. The shot clock violation against the Buckaroos.
Well, when you're up 11 in a low-scoring game, that is not the worst thing in the world to take 35 seconds off the clock.
Yeah.
You want a better shot, but
Tristan Black going to call a foul against the Buckaroos.
well, Whitehorse has no three-pointers, no free throws, no three-pointers. Just twos and zeros from the free throw line. That's the stat sheet.
One foul against Cash Young, his first of the game.
And traditionally, they've been a big three-point shooting team, so gonna have to get that going. How many walks is that now? That's since we called that out, there's been 5 or 6 walks.
Yep. We're getting a tutorial on what a walk is, I guess, huh?
We asked for it. We asked for it.
Buckaroos with the ball. We're going to call another walk.
Now we don't know. Now we don't know what a walk is again. Now I'm confused because there's so many being called.
No, I'm not.
The players are confused now.
My ears are telling me what a walk is, not my eyes.
All right. I need to not debate it.
No, you can debate it all you want, but when the whistle blows and they say that's a walk.
It's every time down the court now.
Yes. Deep three by Thomas, no good. Rebounded by Brent.
That was wide open. They're going to have to make that shot.
Mack's going to drive the length of the court, up and in.
No fear.
Wow.
Does this kid know? he doesn't even have a driver's license, and he's driving in the gym. Is that legal?
Freshman with, what does he have, 17 now? Brant
16.
Mack.
16.
Incredible
But he's
play.
an underage driver.
Wow, pretty incredible. You're listening to High School Hoops on Red Rock 92. We'll be right back.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
Welcome back. Monticello High School Gymnasium. High School Hoops on a Tuesday night. Region 19 matchup between the Buckaroos and the Raiders. Monticello leads 37-24. They've outscored Whitehorse 17-4 in the second half so far. 6:20 remaining on the clock in regulation.
Well, most of those have come by number 11. There we go.
Thomas hits a three.
Finally hits a three-pointer. Cuts it to 10.
37-27 is the score. Little trap, ready to pick up. Buckaroos with the ball. Picked up by Black. He gets it up to Etzedy, and Etzedy's going to be called with a charge. Cooper Nelson.
And I thought we'd get a little more reaction out of the Whitehorse coach, but he didn't. So he just took it. He's questioning him a little now, but those are tough calls in the heat of the moment. I think Cooper was there. It was a close call, but I think he was there.
Early in the first quarter, Cooper drew a charge. Cash Young under the basket, no good.
Yeah, you got to use that backboard when you're inside. Those are tough shots.
Thomas skied for the rebound. Adam Joe with the ball on the perimeter. Kicks it back to Aiden Ham. Elam Etzedy. Elam Tristan Black.
Going to have another. Oh, I think Cooper could have taken another charge there too, but didn't give him a block on that one.
That's Cooper's third personal foul. 5:18 remaining in regulation. 10-point lead for the Buckaroos.
Laying his body on the line.
Adam Joe to Elam Etzedy. Aiden Ham, a deep shot, no good. Rebounded by Adam Joe, and he turns right into Brant Mack. Gonna call Cord Young.
That shot looked good for Ham too, but it did not go.
Third team foul of the quarter against the Buckaroos. Boy, nice inbounds. Gets Tristan Black streaking to the basket. Another basket for the Raiders.
Lost his defender. As soon as he touched the ball, he inbounded it right to him.
Cord Young, that's going to be a walk against Aiden Ham.
See, and I don't think that was a walk because he fell on the ground, but he did not move his legs or feet. But
4:51. 37 for the Buckaroos, 29 for the Raiders. Now defensive intensity, trap in the corner. Get it to Cooper Nelson, he's driving to the hoop. That shot is blocked by Adam Jones, goes out of bounds. It's going to be Whitehorse ball.
Wow, Jackson Kaiser got stuffed by Adam Joe and tried to save the ball, but his foot was on the line. But Adam Joe getting up high.
4:40 on the clock, 37-29. 8-point lead for the Buckaroos. Oh, it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Monticello ball.
That was not a walk. The ball took off and no one caught it. A non-walk turnover.
Brant Mack with the ball. Over to Cord Young. Back to Cash Young.
Timeout, but Coach Kai is going to set a play up here.
Wow. 37-29, 4:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. The Buckaroos lead by 8 here on High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. We'll be right back.
Diamond Propane in Blanding, Utah is the only locally owned and operated propane dealer in San Juan County. Call Chas Jacobson today at 435-678-2010 to fill your tank. Diamond Propane is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
All right. Kais draws up a play. Brant Mack, Cooper Nilsson, Cord and Cash Young, and Jackson Kais on the court.
Got to go to Brant Mack here, don't you? Draw up a play for Brant.
Cooper over to Kais. 16 on the shot clock. Cooper to Brant Mack. Cash Young in the corner finds Jackson Kais wide open underneath the basket.
Just left him all alone. Jackson getting on the board. First 2 points.
(39-29) is back to a 10-point lead. Missed shot, but Raiders are able to retain it. Thomas' shot cannot quite get it to drop. Buckaroo ball. Kais to Cooper Nilsson. 3:27 on the clock. There's Brant Mack. He's driving. He's stripped of the ball. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be Buckaroo ball.
10-point game. 3:22 to go.
Mack gets it to Kais. Cooper Nilsson drives the baseline. Boy, that's a nice hop.
It's a non-walk there.
And you could never get away with that 20 years ago, but that's basketball today. Good shot by Cooper. Loose ball. Gonna call that a tie-up. Goes to Monticello on alternating possessions. Tyrell Black checks into the game for the Raiders. Going to give Tristan Black a break.
Well, 12-point lead. It feels like, you know, this game's over now. Whitehorse is going to have to shoot a lot of threes to get back in this game, but that's a big bucket from Cooper. Put that up to 12.
Mack being closely guarded by Elam Etzedy. It goes out of bounds. Monticello ball. Kais will inbound it to Nilsson. Drops it down to Cord, and he is fouled while shooting and will shoot 2. It's going to be the second team foul of the quarter against the Raiders, but it's a shooting foul, so Cord will shoot 2.
The first free throws by somebody not named Branson Mack tonight.
Really? Cord's first shot is going to be short. Cord lines up for his second free throw. He's taking more time on this one. Can't get it to drop. Oh, it goes out of bounds off of Monticello.
You know, and that's something Cord's going to have to put some time in the offseason making those free throws, because he's a guy that's going to be at that line a lot.
Yes, he is.
Athleticism and getting to the hoop.
Tyrell Black with the ball out to Adam Joe. Looks to drive, can't get through. Passes it to Elam Etzedy, and he is fouled by Brant Mack. Go to the line and shoot 2. Etsy's first is up and in.
First free throw for the Raiders tonight. They were 0 for 7 going on to that one.
41-30 is our score. Tristan Felix checks in for Cord Young. Second one is no good, rebounded by Cash Young. Max with the roll. Oh, they're going to say it's 10 seconds. Couldn't get the ball across midcourt.
Easy to look at the shot clock. Says 24. Not happening. 11-point lead, though. That's still going to be.
Yeah, 2:20 on the
still
clock.
going to be tough. They're really going to have to hit another gear.
Hyatt Thomas has another gear. He passes it to Tyrell Black to Elam Etsy. Content to pass it in the perimeter. There's a deep three-pointer off
one
the glass.
Ty Black with a 3-ball.
Tyrell
Puts it to
Black.
8.
Buckaroos get the ball across midcourt. Tyrell Black guarding Cooper Nilsson. Brant Mack to Jackson Kais, finds Cash Young underneath the basket, up and in. Easy basket for Cash.
Well, and there's a lot of that trapping outside by Whitehorse, double teaming, leaving Cash Young wide open underneath.
Deep shot by Hyatt Thomas. Good man alive.
Saving it for the end. Hadn't had threes all game, and now we've had 3 this quarter.
43-36 is the score. It's a 7-point lead for the Buckaroos over the Raiders. A minute 37 on the clock. Glad that you're with us. We'll be right back.
Need insurance? Jeff Nielsen at San Juan Insurance in Blanding offers auto, home, life, and health coverage. With more than 25 years experience, call 435-678-3223 or visit 60 North Main Street today.
All right. After a brief timeout, off the made 3 for Whitehorse. Cut the lead to 7. Monticello's going to inbound the ball. 97 seconds is all that's left on the clock.
And that's what they needed all game. Might just be a little too late for Whitehorse on the three ball shots.
People gets it up to Cash, it crosses midcourt and dribbles out of bounds. Minute 29, another turnover.
This is a very critical possession. If Whitehorse can make this, then we got some sweating going on.
You sweating last night in the Arizona BYU game?
Yeah, I think I'd rather lose by 20 than lose by 1. It's too
Joe
hard.
Etsy back to Adam Joe. He's looking, three-point shot there is no good. Rebounded by Brant Mack.
And that's a big miss. I would have cut it to 4 and we would still have a ball game, but everything has to go right when you're playing catch up.
You know, that's just third personal foul of the quarter against Whitehorse, which makes it difficult for them to stop the clock.
Monticello just needs to run clock here. Clock is your friend. Kick it back out. And they just needed to take some more clock off. But
Felix gets the rebound off the
board by
three-point
Felix.
shot. Jackson Kais up and in for 2.
Big board by
45-36.
Tristan Felix right there.
Tristan's in the right place at the right time late in games. Some late game heroics in Dolores. Quick passes can't quite get out of bounds. Into the game, Alexander Thompson.
The three-point specialist in the ball game.
We saw when they played San Juan, he made a few three-pointers at the end of the game. 35 seconds on the clock.
Do you know who's number 30 on the Golden State Warriors, Bill?
Yeah, I've seen, he can shoot too.
Yeah, I think that's what we got. Alexander Curry Thompson in the game.
Very good. He'll need to make 3 three-pointers here to,
he can do it.
Bring the Raiders back into the game.
He can do it.
Mack and bounds the ball to Cash Young. Gets the ball to Thompson. He shoots. It's up and in.
The legend, Curry Thompson, Alexander.
Guy doesn't miss.
That is awesome. Brought the house down.
No shot clock. Final 10 seconds. He's going to shoot it the other way. Oh!
Off the bucket.
He shoots another one.
Oh!
That's it. Final score, 45-38. The Monticello Buckaroos defeat the Whitehorse Raiders. Region 19 matchup. Wow, what a game. Let's hear from a few of our sponsors. We'll come back with some stats, maybe interview a player or two. You're listening to High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and stream utah.live. Glad that you're with us.
Ready to own a home across Utah or Colorado? The Britt Barton team at Primary Residential Mortgage, with over 30 years experience, delivers custom loans, great rates, and friendly advice. Sit with Britt and begin your journey today. Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated is an equal housing lender, MLS number 3094.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels' White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
All right, we're back with the Monticello Buckaroos have come away with a 45-38 win over the Whitehorse Raiders in our second game of a Region 19
Yeah, we were
matchup.
tied at halftime, but Monticello had a big third quarter.
Yeah, they did. They pulled away in the third quarter and held on. And
little run at the end, but they had a big enough cushion that wasn't able to really catch up. So Whitehorse, double 14s by Hyatt Thomas and Adam Joe. And we have 4 points, Tristan Black, 1 by Elam City, 3 points by Tyrell Black, and 2 by Alexander. Steph Curry Thompson, the highlight of the night, hit a 10-foot turnaround jumper from the left side, rolled it all around the rim, took a victory lap and went in.
To pull the trigger.
Took a victory lap. Missed a couple after that, but for Monticello, Cash Young, 10 points. 2 threes, Jaden Camacho 2, Cooper Nilsson 4, Jackson Kais 4, Cord Young 7, Tristan Felix 2, and the big man off the bench, Brant Mack, 16 points for the freshman, who was really the difference in this ball game.
Yeah,
he was the difference.
Yeah, he helped them claw back in the first half, and then he helped them build that lead in the second half. And pretty impressive effort there by the freshman.
So I'm sure we'll have Coach Kais out in a minute to talk to him, but fun night, great crowd, good January basketball, boys and girls. I mean, the girls game was in Whitehorse's favor, and the boys game was closer than I thought it was going to be. I'll give Whitehorse credit for coming out really with energy, and I don't think Monticello was expecting that.
Yeah.
And they had a decent lead, just could not put the ball in the hoop for second, third quarter. So they started well and they ended well. Half their points were probably in the first 3 minutes and the last 3 minutes. So, but
well, very good. We are joined here by Buckaroo head coach Josh Kais. Hold on here, Josh.
All right, Coach Kais, maybe a little closer to start than you want. Whitehorse came out firing against you guys.
Yeah, listen, last night at practice and today I said, look, these guys have nothing to lose. We've beat them on their home court. They're going to come out and give you everything they've got. I watched them on film against Green River and Pinnacle the last week, and they've been playing really well. And I said, guys, they're going to come out swinging. We have to weather the storm. And then when we started attacking, instead of just playing ring around the rosy, we started
finding the holes in that zone.
We did. They were spread out so thick and so far out. I called that timeout. I'm like, let's go, attack the rim.
And what adjustments at halftime? Because third quarter you came out and took control of this game.
One adjustment, we quit switching off of Adam Joe. He comes up to set the high pick. We just took 2 steps back in the key. It cost us a 3 towards the end because they went over the top and we didn't get over. But it slowed him way down.
And something that's often overlooked, you had multiple guys take charges underneath on him and other people tonight. It looks awesome.
I'm gonna mention a few kids here, but I'm gonna tell you right now, in the locker room before the game, I said someone's got to take a charge, and Tristan Felix stepped up and took that charge and slowed him down. You could see Adam got a little bit more hesitant because he didn't know if that guy was there. It's the charges are momentum changers.
Yep.
On the defensive side.
And they were there. I mean, they weren't controversial calls. Cooper had a few, bang, could have went either way, but he took a few, and Tristan, you're right. Tristan he comes up with some big plays at the end.
No, he does. He's a gamer. And I just kept, and I know this is going to be one of your next questions, so I'll just jump to it. I just kept looking down at him on the bench, and I said, look, your time's going to come, but you understand, if I take Brant Mack out, I'm going to kick my own butt.
Okay, well, tell me about this, because traditionally in the history of Monticello, freshmen don't see the court.
No.
Freshmen don't even get on the team. So what's the mindset of putting a kid like that with big minutes?
Well, Tony Esplin's probably sitting there somewhere having a guttural low feeling in his gut, like I'm breaking some code, letting the kid's hair grow out and playing a freshman. No, if you're at this game tonight, how do you keep that kid off the floor? He's a pace setter. He attacks the hole. He's fearless. He hits the 3 in the corner. He attacks the rim several times. I don't know what his point value was, but he's absolutely the difference in the game. And not to mention what he does on the defensive side of the floor. He is handsy. He stays in front, and he boards. I bet, he's probably in double digits on the point value, and he's probably close to 7-8 boards. And I don't know how many turnovers he forced.
Yeah, the game has slowed down for that kid already.
But 23 years with Monticello basketball, Vernon, I can tell you that I've had very few freshmen that have his moxie.
Yep.
We had freshmen that were good. You had boys that were good. Luke Hatch was as good as players we had in this program. But he hadn't quite matured into that until a little bit later. This kid just doesn't. I don't think he understands the situation. He's at the end of the game, after that timeout, he goes to sit down on the bench. I had to pull him up and be like, you're not out. He does freshman things, but he's just a dynamic player.
My joke was he's too young to be driving, and he's driving all over this court.
Yeah, he's absolutely. They pick him up underage driving for sure. There was a play where he was getting pressured. He ripped it back around and saw a crease about the size of this Diet Pepsi bottle.
Yep.
And he goes in there and finishes at the basket in the third or fourth
quarter. I saw your jaw drop on that, and when he made that 3.
Oh,
you turned around, and I'm like, okay, I was not even expecting this as a coach.
No. As he hasn't been known as a shooter. But you know how it is when you get in the moment. No, what I did was I turned around and I told San Juan's head coach, who's 4 rows up, I said, hands off, he's not for sale.
Well, that is a pleasure. So any other final comments? Because that's exactly who made the difference in the game. But any other comments you want to make tonight?
Well, I can't give enough credit to Cooper Nilsson. Cooper Nilsson created for us all night long. He plays great defense. He's not usually a huge offensive force, but what he did tonight off the dribble drive, to me, it was Brant and Cooper. Cash got held back a little bit. Jackson got held back. And those two stepped up. And then we made plays. At the end of the day, it's a team effort, right? And we just came off a loss where Green River broke all state records in shooting, and we needed a win. And I think everybody on the team had a stomachache today because we knew it was going to be a dogfight.
Yeah.
And then you hear people go, well, it's Whitehorse coming up. And I'm like, you're not giving Whitehorse the credit. That's a good team.
Yeah.
Adam Joe's the goodest player.
Firing.
He's the
out
goodest
punching.
players there is in 1A.
He's a good big. Usually they have the guards and not the
Yeah.
bigs, and now they're a little bit reversed. But
Tristan Black is an athlete.
Yep.
I mean, he doesn't
and Hyatt
football.
can get hot.
And Hyatt got hot there towards the end, and
Alex Curry Thompson making a bucket at the end.
But they didn't have Lyric Phillips, and that's all that matters. And we got the win. So
well, congrats, Coach Kais. Appreciate your time. And there he is.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go celebrate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I think he said everything we just said. So, but great win.
Yeah, it really was. And, great effort by Whitehorse. So impressed by how they came out of the gate. They were ready to roll and jumped to an early lead, and Buckaroos were able to fight it back. I really think that in that first half, Brant Mack came off the bench, helped them come back, set a defensive tone, and then in the third quarter, that was the difference of the game, I think.
Yeah, didn't get to the line a lot. They only shot 5 free throws, Monticello, so that's something they need to work on is, attacking and getting inside. But
yeah,
it was a very physical game.
And no
not
free
a lot
throws.
called. A lot of turnovers, but there was not a lot of free throws called. So that could be something going forward is how to get that inside game going a little more. But great win, they'll take it, and domination for second place in the region, but staying where they're at RPI wise.
Yeah, good win. The Buckaroos are on the road this weekend. They travel to Valley High School on Friday night and play in Escalante on Saturday, and we'll be there
I wonder
following
if we'll get
them.
a Coach Esplin sighting at Valley this weekend.
I bet we do. Are you going over there?
I will tune in.
David Boyle will be on the call. Anyway, a great game tonight. The Lady Raiders come out with a win over the Buckaroos, and the Buckaroo boys come out with a win over Whitehorse. Region 19 action. So glad that you were able to join us. These broadcasts made possible from our sponsors, including Crowley Construction, Four Corners Regional Care Center, Jones and DeMille Engineering, Dependable Auto, San Juan Pharmacy, Diamond Designs, Flights Gymnastics, Napa Motor Parts, and Westcott Motors. Any final thoughts, Vernon?
No, keep the momentum going. These will be tough games this weekend. Those are two teams that going on the road in places Monticello's rarely been.
Yeah.
So that's going to be tough, long bus ride, but I think that'll be fun for the kids, see a new part of the state and see some Region 20 basketball, and then come back and close out some region games and getting close to state.
Yeah, it was very good. So glad that you've joined us on our doubleheader tonight. I think we're about ready. We'll have a close and then go back to our Classic Hits programming here on Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.live. Our presentation of high school hoops is brought to you by a host of people, and let's hear from them as we close. We'll be back in action on Friday.
High School Hoops is a production of Red Rock 92 Sports and StreamUtah.live. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, San Juan Building Supply, Blue Mountain Foods, Bradford Tire, Desert Rivers Credit Union, San Juan School District Adult Education, Diamond Propane, Colleen Kays, Four Corners Homes, San Juan Counseling, Holiday Construction, San Juan Health, Crowley Construction, Northern Electric, San Juan Insurance, Dependable Auto Repair, Precision Rehab, Red Mechanical, San Juan School District CTE Programs, Diamond Designs, Blue Mountain Hospital, Energy Fuels, San Juan Public Health, Emory Telcom, Red's Ace Hardware, Canyonlands Tire, Empire Electric, Flights Gymnastics, Utah Navajo Health System, Utah State University Blanding, San Juan Pharmacy, Four Corners Regional Care Center, Jones and DeMille Engineering, Napa Motor Parts, San Juan Credit Union, Primary Residential Mortgage, and Westcott Motors. We're the home of live high school sports coverage in southeastern Utah, Classic Hits Radio, Red Rock 92, and StreamUtah.live.